You want music, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give me just a second. Let me finish putting on my bracelets.
You good. Girl, guess what? Zena tore up my blinds the other day.
What?
Yes.
What the heck? She's
Time
showing
to go.
out.
It's time to go for her.
She knows something happening. She knows something changing.
Yeah.
Oh baby, she gonna be all right.
She is.
All right, hang on. What is up, everybody? It's your girl Juju, the Master Manifester, and I am back with another video. So today we're doing a client mediumship reading. The music is already screaming, but definitely take your
Yeah.
notes, Asha. The
Okay.
first song, let me see. The first song they played was Wesley's Theory by Kendrick Lamar. The second song, what was that song? Um,
Hey,
it was
Anna.
talking about falling in love. Huh?
I was saying hey to Annabelle.
Hey, Annabelle. So what was the song? Whatever the song was, it was talking about falling in love. It kept saying
Oh.
something, something, falling in love, falling in love. So I'm interested to see. I can't remember what the song name was. Let me go back and press backspace and see if it'll show up. Oh, this one came on too. Oh yeah, because it was saying I think I'm in love. That's what the chorus says. I think I'm in love. But this is like a sexual song. It's called "Make 'Em Stay" by NLE Choppa and Lotto. So be sure to
Oh.
write that one down. We'll go ahead and go back to the next song. But yeah, this is a sexual song. Good, basically good, talking about good sex. This third song that's playing, Kendrick Lamar, "Purple Hearts."
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and zone in. I've already prayed over the cards. I'm gonna call in the positive ancestors, and we'll go ahead and get started. Is the music good or is it too loud?
It's good.
Because I want you to be able to hear the words.
Maybe just, yeah, it's good. It's good. That's
That's
fine.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, before I finish, because I'm gonna shuffle this deck, but do you want to use this T deck?
Oh, yeah, we can. We haven't used
This,
that in a long time. Yeah.
like these cards?
Yeah.
Okay, because this gonna be. Hold on to your edges, okay?
Yeah. We haven't used that in a while.
Yeah, we haven't used this one. I want to say we used it before though. Okay, pay attention to the lyrics and the music. That's going to be a good indication of the message that Spirit is speaking on. Okay, so my client's message, her question. I mean, she wants to ask. Let me go back to the specific question. Okay, so you want to see who steps forward and what
Hmm.
guidance they have for the upcoming year, what they
Yes.
want you to focus on. So make sure you write out guidance for the upcoming year, and then leave some space so you can take notes, and then an area for what they want you to focus on.
Okay.
This this song has a lot of messages in it. This song has a ton of messages. It's like it's hard for me to even. You know how sometimes I'll be like, okay, the music screaming. It's hard for me to focus.
Yeah.
It's giving that today. So we definitely gonna be tapping in, um, and like using that clear audience, because it's like every time I watch my readings back, I get upset if I can't hear the words, because it's like Spirit always speaks so clearly through the music. So I want us to definitely make sure that we're getting those messages as well.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I want you to write down, jot down any messages that you feel, and then towards the end we can kind of go over. Was there any additional messages like the clear audience messages towards
I
the
might
end?
need to put my headphones on.
Yeah, put your headphones on so you can hear it.
Okay, give me just a second. I'm turning them on now.
Okay, you fine. Okay, let me shuffle this deck.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna first play. Hmm. All these songs are talking about finding love.
I see that.
Huh?
I said I see that.
Yeah, they screaming. Hold on, let me turn my volume up because you sound low now. Shay, let's get it.
All right.
All right, so let's see who wants to step forward to give this message. So, who is this that wants to step forward for Asha to give her a message about her new year, what she can expect? Not the music that I deserve to get some head on the balcony sometimes.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute. All right, let's see. Okay, that's kind of who this wants to step forward for? Return to sender. To see starter. Whoa. Rituals and group workings. African American ancestry. Respiratory failure.
Mm. My daddy died from that.
Okay. Dad, that card came up. Well, not dad, I'm sorry. It was a man card. And then let's see what else we get. Died from respiratory failure. West.
Mm.
Whoa. Ghost stuck in the earthly realm. Alzheimer's. 16 to 25 years old. Suffering on the other side. Who is this?
I don't know who that is.
It's a man talking on the song.
Right.
Wasn't I just talking to you about dimensions?
Yeah. Wow.
So this is the fifth dimension. Okay, hold on. Because we got to tap in and listen to the music right now. Intermission, my good deeds in front of your door. I'm standing by the entrance where every bag is my brother's ashes. I seen tragic, I did dirt, smack death, and held it to that nigga cabbage. No. Okay, somebody talking about somebody dying in front of them and them suffering with the trauma from that.
Mm.
Somebody witnessing somebody get killed. It's like sounds like a man watched his brother pass away in front of him. Let me run that part back and
Oh,
see.
wow.
While I'm crying, I clean the feet of the sweet Jesus. Dreams, visions get blurry of the Elohim. This light is known to tear retinas and the symbol gleams. Shut the fuck up when you hear his love talking. To the mind, it's God's cipher, divine in a small portion.
Stated bitches disclosing honesty, interventionist worlds in the twilight zone. This is the fifth dimension. God, please blow the whistle. We need an intermission. My good deeds in front of your door. I'm standing by the entrance. Where heavy baggage, my brother's ashes. I seen tragic. I did dirt, smack death, and held it to that nigga cabbage. No, we killing greed, we killing homelessness. What the stars say, when I say it's God's way.
I feel like this is your mom.
You think it's my mom?
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So I don't know necessarily about the song, but what I like, I just kind of zoned out. Okay, so this deceased daughter card.
Mm-hmm.
So this, okay, this is a young woman praying. Kind of feels like she's praying for the mom. The song said praying. It kept talking about praying to God. So
Mm-hmm.
then it's like I zone in on this card, and then it's like I don't know if you're praying for mom or if mom's telling you to pray. Something about praying with mom. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, I don't know if mom had Alzheimer's, but just with the mental health and the suffering on the other side, showing like the mental confusion. So this kind of feels to me like this is who's stepping forward, mom.
Okay.
Let me see if there's anybody else. Because I mean, I'm obviously picking up this man and all this, but I'm like, I don't know who this is that's talking to us outside of. Because it's definitely multiple people. Look, no fucking cap.
Oh wow.
Like, look, talk, talk.
Mm.
Why does it look like you? I can't. I cannot. Okay. So that shit do it well. My division. Okay. South. All right. I'm gonna move these for now
Okay.
because I feel like this is just kind of a lot. I don't know who that was trying to talk, but definitely take note of those cards as well, just in case we don't get back to them. All right, this is like another sexual type of song. So let's keep it focused on you, but at least we know who's stepping forward. It's mom,
Okay.
okay?
All
Which
right.
we haven't talked to her in a while, so this is good. Casamigos. Did mom drink?
No.
Okay. Moving like your number one fan. Okay, I'm gonna pause it right now. Okay, there's a lot of love messages trying to come through, so that's good. I can just feel that energy from the music.
Mm-hmm.
Every song that's been playing, heavy sexual energy. Um, this person or whoever, all these people trying to talk are trying to emphasize that these are things for you, but you need to get in that frequency and attract it to you. It's not that it's not going to happen if you don't do it. Well, I don't know if it will or it won't, but they're just saying that these things are in your frequency. They're there for the taking, but your energy has to shift so that these things can flow to you. But it's like if I had to like describe, I guess just like close your eyes and visualize like you're in this bubble and then there's other bubbles around you, I'm
Mhm.
seeing like two other bubbles around you. Within one of the bubbles, there's like love, sex, entertainment, like all of these different things, like travel, all
Mhm.
up under like the same umbrella. I'm kind of seeing like two different men. I don't know if this is like um I'm just trying to explain the visualization, but it's hard for me to explain it without trying to go into detail. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing. So these things are like, what do they say, like in your orbit, in your
Yeah.
electromagnetic field, or whatever, like whatever you want to call it. These things are in your like in your bubble area. Okay, you're like, this is your bubble. This is the other two bubbles, and
Uh-huh.
it's like you're so close, and it's like it's like I'm wanting to use like this scientific terminology to kind of explain I guess like orbit and like these different words that I'm using. So I
Yeah,
guess
go
this
go ahead cuz I'm a science nerd.
okay, okay, cuz it's like I don't understand like all of these words. So I'm just basically saying like what I'm seeing, and I guess
Okay.
what mom would be showing me, since this is who's stepping forward.
Okay.
So um So these things are in your frequency. Definitely continue tapping into your divine feminine energy, because you have the rituals and group workings card. So obviously, like this is like a collective divine feminine energy.
Mhm.
So I'm also seeing that this is like a sense of protection as well, because you have deceased mom, deceased daughter. The dot, like both of these cards are praying hands.
Mm.
Can you see that?
You know what? I
What?
wonder if that would be my half sister, her deceased daughter also.
Oh, I'm curious. Would she have been 16 to whatever that other card is?
No, she was stillborn, so
Oh, she was a stillborn? But like how many
yeah.
years ago was that though? How old would
Oh,
she be now?
she would be in her 60s.
Oh. Oh, okay. Somebody older.
Yeah. But that was
Okay.
just a thought. It was
Oh,
just
well,
a
that's
thought.
something to write down for sure. Write that down. Cause and then put, since you have the deceased daughter card. To me, what I'm taking it as, that's mom basically saying that that's your protection. Like kind of like the rituals that you're doing in the group workings. Because
Uh-huh.
you have deceased mom, deceased daughter. It's kind of like showing you that it's protection. Like this is protection.
Oh,
You see
okay.
what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So you also have Choctaw. I would definitely write this next to mom. This ancestry. Oh yeah, the other card that I saw when I was shuffling, I saw maternal side. Oh, this makes sense, because that was
Mhm.
like the first card as I'm shuffling my decks or whatever before we hopped on. I had saw like two or three cards. It was a maternal side, then I saw the man card, and then I can't remember the other one.
And I
But
got
like fast forward to now. Huh?
okay. And Choctaw is on the maternal side. I have that written on my wall.
Wowzers. Wow. Okay. So that's even more spot on. So yeah, definitely these these women, because it's three women on this card.
Mhm.
These women are significant. Like the with the Choctaw side, the women, the maternal energy is coming up very strong. Okay, it's
Okay.
kind of making me want to look at these two cards. It's like same energy. This is you and what you're doing. This is how they were. So it kind of
Mm.
feels to me kind of not a reincarnation, but it's like you're living the same type of lifestyle in a way. So that's like
Mhm.
they're like proud of that. I don't even know who I'm talking to. It's like this is different. I'm talking to them through your mom. Like I'm not even talking to your
Oh,
mom.
wow.
It's like she's the vessel, but I'm talking to them through her. But the way I'm
Wow.
seeing it, the way that's like the way I'm visualizing it.
Uh-huh.
Um, so it's not like obviously like sometimes I can see the person in front of me and it's like I can kind of see their expressions and things like that. With
Yeah.
mom, I saw her, and then now it's like almost like her mouth. It's weird. I don't want to explain it and then scare you or anything like that,
No,
because it's
but
not like
remember you talked to the fairies and they were talking to you. um Sasha was talking to you through them, so it's kind of like
oh
the same
yeah,
thing.
yeah. So that would be similar. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. So what I'm seeing, because I feel like the way I'm explaining it, it's gonna sound scary, but not. I don't mean it like paranormal scary. I just mean like,
Right.
so your mom's mouth is like open, but it's like open really wide, and then it's like I could see through there, and it's kind of like her mouth is the portal.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the portal. So it's like through there. That's where I'm seeing like these three women. So that's cool. That's interesting. To me, I guess that would be kind of a way of just showing that's her bloodline, and also
Yeah.
showing how connected, even though I don't feel like she was necessarily connected to that bloodline when she was alive, like with the customs and the ways. Maybe she was,
Mhm.
maybe she wasn't. Maybe, her grandparents, shared that oral history with her that she's Choctaw and things like that. But this is like this is coming up as a powerful bloodline for you. So I would definitely be working with the Choctaw. So when you think
Okay.
of the Choctaw, think of these three women. Okay.
Okay.
Anytime you want to channel their energy, I'm seeing like these amulets that they have around their neck. And then, oh look, this is what I meant, Asha. It's like kind of like a reincarnation type of thing. Cause do you see on this card with the rituals and group workings?
Mhm.
Look at the amulets on the
Oh,
chest.
wow. Yeah.
And then look at the amulets on their chest.
Oh, wow.
Like this circuit, this is the one that's standing out to me. This one in the middle.
Yeah. And
And then
her.
look in the middle.
Yeah.
So it's like sitting right on the stomach area,
Which would be
the sacral.
sacral.
No, that's the solar plexus, I think.
Yeah, it is. Getting them confused.
Yeah, but all that stomach area right there, solar plexus, sacral, and then root.
Mhm.
All of those are like in that reproductive area, which if you think about it, that's feminine energy because you don't have that in a male. Like,
Oh, right.
so with the maternal side coming up and then the three women and then the group rituals and group workings. Like this card, I made this card based off of the group, like us in the group.
Mhm.
That's what
Right.
I'm saying. Like this is present day. This is past.
Right.
It's like the past and the present like merging. So this is good.
Right.
This is powerful for sure. So you're tapped in with this powerful bloodline. Where do you want to go from here with the reading? Do you want to, I mean, it's kind of like so many different elements of what routes we could go. Who would you like to ask about the upcoming year?
I kind of want to keep with the Choctaw energy.
Okay, the three women.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be like a collective message from these women. Okay, I kind of feel like the one in the middle is the one talking.
Yeah.
God damn it! As soon as I said that, she trying to tell me her name. I cannot make this up. It's like soon as I pointed her out, she like, yeah, come on, come on, come on. And it's like I'm going deeper through your mom's mouth, like her throat or whatever. I don't even know how to
Right.
explain. It's like as soon as I said that, it just immediately like my name is and she's trying to announce, like tell me her name. Amatash, Amakash, let me see. Amaha, yeah, that's what she's saying. Amaha.
Amaha.
Let me see if she can tell me how to spell it. AmahA.
That's how I spelled it. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting because it's like you would think it would be another syllable on there, like with the
Yeah.
spelling, but
Yeah.
the way that like with the native names, it's like the pronunciation is key. Like certain letters
Right.
are pronounced different. So that's what I'm getting. I don't know. I forgot what she said her name was, but I'm just gonna try to figure out. Because okay, so what she's telling me, which this is making me think back to my childhood and my one of my grandparents, my great grandpa, he used to call me Red Fox, and he called my brother Hoghead. So when I
Hmm.
got older, yeah, when I got older and I was in college, I took this Native American history class, and then they start talking about different Native names, and they start talking about fox this and different animals and different things like that. So she's basically saying that there's different names. Like you have your regular name, like Amaha. What she
Oh.
say? Her name was
Amaha.
Amaha. So then it's like she also has like another name, which is like she's some type of hawk. Let's see,
Oh,
some with an S. Ooh, serpent hawk.
oh,
That's crazy. That's two animals.
it is.
Thought the S was gonna be like something that it like an adjective type of name, like where you're describing, like how with fox, you got red fox.
Right.
And with my brother, hog head. Her she's two for two. You see what I'm saying? Like she's two
Yeah.
animals. That's powerful. So serpent hawk, is that what she said? Serpent hawk.
Yeah.
That kind of makes me want to look up. Let's look that up. I'm gonna ask Chat what that name represents
Okay.
spiritually in the Choctaw.
Wow.
Let's see. This is what we use Chat for.
Right.
Okay, hold on. In Choctaw Native history, what is the name or nickname Serpent Hawk? What would that represent? Like, what would that symbolize? Symbolize spiritually. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so it's trying to get. It said that they can't find that specific nickname, but it says
Okay.
why Serpent Hawk isn't a documented Choctaw spirit. Mixing those symbolisms makes natural sense. Historical and wait, mythological sources don't list being named Serpent Hawk. The sacred serpent is already named Sense Hollow, and the hawk as a symbol or creature is treated separately. In the cosmetological, I can't even pronounce these words today. In the cosmos, many southeastern tribes held serpents, water slash underworld, and birds slash hawks, which is sky slash upper world, often in tension or balance, not merged into a hybrid individual. So this is telling us, and I knew it. I said she different.
Right.
That don't even go together. It don't even mix, but it's like it's gonna mix today. Like that's the energy I get from her. It's like making things work that don't work, putting things together that don't go together.
Mm.
That's like that's a powerful duality to have. So it says, let me see. Let me ask specific because it's about to break it down, but I want to be specific. So if there's an ancestor stepping forward telling us that she was known as the serpent hawk, talk to me about spiritually what that would mean and what her message would represent as that being her native name in the Choctaw history. I'm gonna read you this before I press enter on this. It says, what serpent hawk could symbolize if used spiritually? Balance between earth and sky,
Mm.
rootedness, serpent, water, earth, plus spiritual vision or transcendence, which is the hawk in the sky, representing a holistic connection to both material and spiritual realms. Could also represent hidden wisdom and clarity, a serpent's secretive underworld depth, plus a hawk's clarity and insight, the ability to navigate both hidden mysteries and higher truths. Wowzers.
Mm.
So just from hearing that, that's letting me know next year you're going to be tapping into a deeper level into your own subconscious mind and
Mm.
deeper into your own history. Also seeing yourself through the eyes of some of these women. So I'm feeling like you're going to see yourself through your mom's eyes, which is going to be like a level of healing for you. You're also going to see yourself through the Choctaw women, which is going to be really cool like experience for you. But I'm seeing with them, you have to elevate a little bit more spiritually. This is what she's saying.
Okay.
Once you elevate a little bit more spiritually, that's when these amulets, I'm not sure if you're going to end up making them. They're going to teach you how to make them or something like that. But these amulets represent, it's like spiritual, it's like when you've graduated. It's
Mm.
like you get your jewels, or you get your, like your graduation cap, and your, like you get all of the regalia to show that you have made it to another level. So that's what she's saying, you know, you're going to be able to see yourself and like kind of see yourself in a different light. So
Okay.
this is going to be very healing for you. um it's going to be very powerful. Okay, and then also I feel like you're going to have your own native nickname when you come out on that side.
Mm.
Lunar, Lunar, don't knock my stuff down. Get out of here with the toy. Little
Lunar.
friend here with the toy in her mouth. She's so cute. I was trying to show you before she was gonna knock the phone down. Okay, you gotta get out of here,
Oh,
mama. You trying to show Asha how cute you are?
yeah, she was. Hey, cutie.
Here, go with your toy. Go on out of here now. Go on
So
get.
cute.
Okay, we gotta get back to it. Spirit waiting. Okay. See, she ready to get into something. Okay. So move, mama. Okay, so what was the last part I was saying? I'm sorry. Oh, the amulets,
Yeah.
graduating, basically leveling up. So that's something to look forward to. Definitely put that on your list of, I guess, have like a list for 2026 spiritual growth. Like have a separate page for that, and
Okay.
definitely put her there. And talking about those amulets. Also, I noticed too. Look, if you look at her amulet, it's like that spiral. I don't know if you was on
Yeah.
name.
Mhm. Oh,
Those limits.
that spiral is also part of one of my Reiki symbols.
Wow. Really?
Mhm.
You got to send that to me so I can know what that means, because I love that symbol. And I actually have it on my nails. So,
Oh, wow.
and on this one too. So, definitely using those different symbols and everything, it definitely brings like spiritual energy as well. Um, but yeah, so that's what she's saying. So she wants dang, I missed it. Luna, get out of here being cute. Okay, let me finish reading this to you. So it says transformation and perception. The serpent's shedding and regenerative symbolism, rebirth and transformation, combined with the hawk's sharp vision, meaning inner transformation and awakened awareness. Wow.
Mm.
Okay, then it says guide and guardian, a powerful spirit guide that watches from above and guards the hidden depths, a protector bridging worlds. Okay, so let me press enter and let's see what the message would be. Says, let's wander into the symbolic forest for a moment, because even if Serpent Hawk isn't a recorded Choctaw historical title, spirit language doesn't take attendance in the same way historians do.
Mm.
Ancestors often speak in symbols, archetypes, and powerful signatures that communicate truth more poetically than literally. Okay, let me zoom in kind of on this card then. Okay, let's see. Serpent Hawk as a spiritual identity. If an ancestor steps forward and gives that name, she's telling you something about how she moved in the world, what forces she worked with, and what kind of medicine she carried. A name like that blends two powerful energies that would never combine lightly. Is a statement of spiritual voltage. Think of it working as a working title describing her nature. The serpent. In Choctaw and other southeastern nations, the serpent often represents transformation, healing, deep intuition, the wisdom of the underworld and the waters. Power that moves quietly but decisively. Ooh, that's a good one.
Mm.
Do you see that water is coming back up, Asha?
Yeah.
Who was that in your when we did the ritual? What who was that with the water? Was that the
Um.
natives that's near you in that area where your family lives, or
Yes. Yes.
was
That
it
was a
them?
Lumbee. It was a Lumbee.
Okay,
Uh
okay,
huh.
because I was like, was it them or the Blackfoot?
It was a Lumbee.
Okay, well that's important to note that that water
Yeah.
is coming back up, right?
Right.
And especially with that overall symbolism that I was just reading before I got to this part, and like everything it was saying about death and like all those different words that was like kind of referencing water, I would be writing all of those down for sure. Because those are all emotions and things that are going to take form in your own psyche, but you have to almost activate it. It's like it's
Mm.
there, it's in your orbit, but what blocks it is almost like either you're not speaking it out loud or you're not activating it. It's like you can have all the ingredients laid out, but it's like if you don't, let me see what she mean by activate. Okay, I'll give you an example. It's like you could dress your candle, you could have your candle just beautiful, you could have written on it and put all these things on it, but if you don't light it and
Mm.
burn it, then it won't ever take form. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's kind of the context that she's given me with I'm assuming this is, let's just say this is about spirituality, but it kind of
Okay.
made me feel like this is talking about just manifesting things in general, whether it's love, experiences, whatever. Can you get your, like I just came because she's on the cord about to knock the phone off. Okay. So it
Lunar.
says, I know, just we just gonna ignore her. Okay. So it says, did you get all the words that I said? Transformation, healing, deep intuition,
Yes.
the wisdom of the underworld and the waters. See,
Yeah.
that's what I mean by depth. You know how nobody knows what's really in that water?
Yeah.
It's a mystery, right?
Right.
That's what the Choctaw are wanting you to do. It's like going that deep within yourself, exploring those dark, deep, scary layers of yourself and not being afraid that you won't recover. It's like a deep, it's like your mind, I'm telling you, your mind right now can't even wrap your head around it. So it's something that is going to kind of happen when you least expect it. This could be a dream, this could be um a meditation, but it's something dealing with water, okay?
Okay.
But the water itself is representing the depth that you're going to have to go for what you're wanting, okay? Because remember saying certain things don't go together. So I feel like maybe whatever you're manifesting is like the either it's contradicting itself or it's kind of like water and oil. Like it just doesn't mix. But we gonna make it mix, but it just it's gonna take some activation like on your behalf. That's the
Mm.
best way I can explain that. From what the Choctaw are saying. So next you have the hawk. The hawk represents vision, clarity, messages from spirit, precision, and the ability to see patterns before anyone else. The hawk is a watcher, a strategist, and a messenger between realms.
Oh my
So,
God, I saw a hawk recently in the
oh, you did?
backyard.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
in the backyard?
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, that's just a casual thing.
No, I don't think I've ever seen one back
I'm
there.
like, I don't know the last
I
time
was so glad that Sasha wasn't around because,
that
I'll
hawk
be out
would
in
have
the
been.
backyard with her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that hawk would have scooped her butt up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them hawks, they're big.
Yeah. I
They're
was like,
actually predators. Yeah,
because Zena was even looking at it. She sat down and looked at it.
ain't said nothing in the group about no hawk.
I didn't think about it. I didn't like,
See, don't let that type of shit go over your head, cause that be spirit right there. That's like when that vulture landed on my patio at the
oh,
exact moment
yeah.
that I looked out the window. Like that's not nothing to play with, you know.
Right.
Like some messages are right in our face, and we really have to like see like what that's about. So that would have been this woman right here in the middle. You see that serious look on her face?
Oh, yeah.
It's like she not playing no games with you. Okay. So all right, so write this down. So this is what represents her. This is the serpent hawk. The serpent hawk is a blend of earth and sky, below and above, instinct and insight. If a person carried both energies, they would have been someone who walked between worlds, saw truth from both the ground level and the high vantage point, carried medicine that involved transformation, protection, and wisdom. So you're gonna have to figure out what herbs, because she's talking about herbal medicine. So you need to figure like this is a herbal blend. Maybe you'll do a tea. Maybe you'll do like a tincture. Maybe you'll do something you can put on your skin. But it needs to represent transformation, protection, and wisdom. And there could be one specific herb that has all of those properties. So kind
So
of seems like
transformation,
protection and
protection,
wisdom.
and wisdom.
This is making me think of high John powder, like high John. It could be high John root, high John the herb, and then high John
Mm-hmm.
powder, which represents all of those. And high John also uh helps with love and attraction as well. It's like has multi use. So I would definitely,
Oh,
yeah, I would definitely tap in with that herb for sure.
I got some.
Okay, good. That's even better. That's a herb you need to like either make you a mojo bag. Okay, now I'm getting it. Now I'm getting it. Okay. So when you're blessing, if it's like an amulet or something you make yourself, you need
Mm-hmm.
to bless it and activate it with that herb. So using you not just crystals, but also using the herbs, not just when we're doing spell work or whatever, but also using that not just the medicinal properties of the herb for like healing and stuff like that, but also using the spiritual properties
Oh, okay.
you're going to use on an amulet that you make. Well, you might sprinkle that herb around, um, you might sprinkle it around the amulet or around the crystal and then let
Mm-hmm.
it sit overnight. Oh my God, this damn girl and this damn toy. You got, please stop. Hold on, I'm finna have to close my door.
She's
She
like, "But Mom, I love y'all."
she keep tripping over the cord and I just see my camera flying. Just let me get her out of here real quick and then we'll
Okay.
finish up. Come on, mom. Okay. Okay. So yes, with the name, just going back to the name,
Mm-hmm.
she's definitely saying you'll have your own native name. Um, but it's kind of like a sense of I don't want to say it like in a way of like you got to earn it, but
Mm-hmm.
she's just saying it'll mean more once you elevate to the level that she's wanting you to elevate to, and this is not an easy task. Like she's wanting you to go super below the surface.
Mm.
Like it's not something that's going to happen overnight. So I feel like she's kind of setting the tone for next year
Uh-huh.
and giving you a heads up into, I guess, the depths that you're going to go. I don't see this being like a, let me see. I guess we can ask the cards because I'm curious. I was going to say I don't see it being like a super, like how shadow work is where you emotional, you all over the place. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
I kind of just feel like you're more grounded now and you're more um what's this word? Settled. That's the word that's coming up.
Mm.
Settled. So it just feels like you can accept things easier.
Uh-huh.
And it's not like, dang, like I found this out about me for 4 or 5 minutes. It's just like
Right.
it's just a self acceptance. Like It's just like, okay, I got it. I get it. And then it's kind of like, okay, what's next? So that feels
Mhm.
more progressive to me and more of like we're getting something done. Then I mean, it's okay to have self pity every now and then if you need to, but we got to be able to quickly get out of that energy if you know we got somewhere to go, we got something to do.
Right.
So that's what's coming up for that. Okay, let me read the rest of this. It says she had powerful intuitive she had a powerful intuition and a visionary gift. She probably wasn't someone to be underestimated. Spiritually, Serpent Hawk suggests a woman who understood danger and still moved with grace. Someone who could read people the way a serpent reads vibration and read the future the way a hawk reads the wind. Okay, so what her
Mhm.
messages might mean for you. You're being called to blend your intuition and foresight. A serpent feels the world before it sees it. A hawk sees the world before it reaches it. You sit between those energies. Number two, you're stepping into a time of transformation. The shedding has begun or is coming. She's guiding you through the transition. Number three, your sight is sharpening. This could be psychic sight, ancestral sight, or emotional truth sight. She may be helping you trust what you feel and what you see. Oh, this is exactly what I said. Number four, she's offering protection. Both serpent and hawk are fiercely protective in their own ways. Her presence may be a shield as you walk your spiritual path.
Mm.
She's reminding you of your dual nature, grounded and visionary, intuitive and strategic, gentle and dangerous when necessary. This ancestor's language for you carry more than you think. Claim it.
Mm.
That was insightful. Okay,
Very.
it's good to know.
Wow.
So let me see if I can get some because I understand going through the whole journey or whatever. But let me see what she's kind of wanting to call you.
Okay.
I'm picking up the word violet. Violet. Okay, what is this? Violent. Violet. No, why did I start saying violent? I don't know where my mind is at. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna be hitting niggas in the head, huh?
Okay. Violet, violet, hitting folks upside the head. Let's not.
Right.
We're not coming with that energy. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me focus. Okay, just write the word violet down. I'm gonna see any other keywords I'm getting.
Okay.
Um, or animals, I guess. I was picking up on like it's a frog, but it's not being called that.
Mm.
It's like a big frog. What do they call what toad or it's I don't think that's the name for it. Let me see. Choctaw names that big frog, not toad, but let's see if we can get some different names. Okay. Oh, Asha! Oh my
What?
God, bro! In Choctaw mythology, the frog is honored for things like transformation, renewal, bridging the land and water, and acting as a messenger between worlds.
Wait a minute. That bridge.
The
That was
bridge!
in the last reading.
That was, yes, the bridge keeps coming up. Now, going back to what I was telling you about her name, you're trying to make things that don't go together. It's like, it's kind of like using an analogy, like it's talking about land and water. It's like, how do those things go together? But they do. Like we have
Mhm.
docks, we have shores, it's like
Yeah.
things instead of saying this is impossible, you have to look at it from, oh no, this is happening. I just have to it's kind of like a matter of time and transformation because you think about how different bodies of water form and how different you know how there's different types of bodies of waters. You have the bayous, you have
Mhm.
streams, rivers. all these different things,
Mhm.
even mountains and different earth structures, the way that
Mhm.
they come about, it could be from water, it could be from natural disasters, it could be from
Mhm.
weather, like different things make I don't know how to explain it. Different things make the world different, different elements.
Mhm.
And so it's kind of like looking at life from a different lens instead of thinking that something is impossible, start to have a different perspective about it, okay? So I'm
Okay.
going to read the rest of this, and it says because frogs live both in water and on land, many native cultures use that amphibious quality as a metaphor for duality, spiritual or physical life, transition, hidden depths, surface awareness. Are often associated with water, rain, fertility, cleansing, and healing, all potent symbols for communities tied closely to land, water, and cycles of nature. So, yes, the frog symbolism is broadly validated among various Native American traditions, and some sources assert it existed among Choctaw myth or lore as well. Okay, let me see. Big frog, big frog. I don't think it understood, but that was still helpful.
Mhm.
What different names for toads that they please write down big frog because when it said that that sounds native. That like
Right.
and I wasn't trying to like say that either. It's just like all I could see was a frog. It had like a big neck and a big head. And I'm trying
Mm.
to find names for what they would call that because it's not a
Okay.
toad. But then it's like when I said big frog, I'm like, yeah, that sounds native. So write that down. Write
Okay.
big frog. You have Violet. I don't know if your name is Violet Big Frog. I don't think so. But let's see what else. What other words we can use. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Fani. This is the most common term. It can refer to any frog or toad unless specified otherwise. Cheeto represents big and great. This is likely the phrase people are recalling when they talk about big frog in Choctaw language or naming. Little frog, Yushi,
I've heard a
small.
little frog.
Little frog, okay. So that would be Foni Yushi. So
F O
FONIUSH.
N
Yeah,
I.
FONIUSHI.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
that's pronounced Fa, FOH dash Ni, NEE. Then you have OOH dash She, SHEE. So Phony O
Phony.
She.
Phony Oshi.
So that's small, little. So that's little frog. Violet little frog, that's cute.
Right.
Phony Cheeto, big frog. Phony Ushi, little frog. Something like Phony Homa, red frog. Or you could just call yourself Violet Frog. Um, let's see what the violet represents.
Yeah, I was
What
gonna.
let's see. What would the name Violet Little even though the frog I saw it had a big head and a big head. Violet. No, I don't want to call it big head. Big head frog. Because then it'll try to make the name. Okay, let's see. I just told it all the names I'm getting. So it says Violet Little Frog, Violet Phony Ushi. This is not a traditional Choctaw name, but the symbolic language fits beautifully into Choctaw naming logic. Names often combine something from nature with a color, trait, or quality. What these elements represent. Violet, oh wow, it's the color of intuition, spiritual insight, healing, mastery, the twilight spaces where physical and spiritual overlap. In many native traditions, not specifically Choctaw, but compatible with indigenous symbolism, violet or purple also carries a sense of elder wisdom and the sacred. Oh, wow. Okay,
Hmm.
little frog. Phony Ushi frog represents transition, adaptability, cleansing through water, crossing between worlds, land and water, messages from the unseen, sensitivity to energy and weather. Little frog softens the power with a touch of innocence, humility, and gentleness. It can suggest someone connected to early spiritual development, someone sensitive to vibrations, someone who Asha, this is crazy as fuck because okay, as I'm reading this, my mind is racing. Now keep in mind, you said you like Little Frog. Now keep in
Like
mind what I told
I've
you.
heard of it before.
Oh, you've heard of it? Okay.
Uh-huh.
So excuse me.
It's like, yes, I'm back. I'm sassy.
And you just entertaining this mess. Okay. So no, what's tripping me out? Okay. Remember how I said it's like you have to elevate and then you get your name.
Yeah.
Now you got little frog and big frog. Now keep in mind, I said these things. I'm not correlating nothing together. So I'm reading off little frog. It says someone connected to early spiritual development, someone sensitive to vibrations, someone who changes form or role over time, someone who brings messages or emotional healing. So, the combined meaning. Violet Little Frog could describe an ancestor or spirit who identifies as a gentle messenger from the intuitive realms, someone who develops spiritual sight early, someone whose medicine comes quietly, someone who guides others through emotional or spiritual transitions, someone who lived between worlds. So that is interesting. That kind of makes me feel like that could be like they're saying this could be your name now, which it will
Mhm.
kind of be a different version of that name. So right now it's Little Frog,
Mhm.
but what they're seeing is you're the messenger. You've developed your spiritual sight early on, even if you didn't realize it, but you have a gift from early age. So
Mhm.
that's what this would mean. Okay? So
Uh-huh.
it seems like once you graduate, your name could then be like Big Head Frog. Because like here it says Big Head, Cheeto T or Cheeto Tokisa. Choctaw names could be playful or blunt. Big head could be literal or symbolic. Possible meanings. Literal. Choctaw nicknames often come from physical traits. Big head could refer to someone with a noticeably large head. A child born with, because this makes me think about my brother, how I got red fox and he got hog head. Because no, it's funny because it's like, okay, my brother do got a big head, but it's like, okay, so my grandpa gave him that name, like hog head.
Right. Right.
Based off their traits. So if they got big eyed frog. Like what?
Right.
And they like, well, it's not we're not talking about you, we're just describing you. Oh, so that's supposed to be better? Got it.
I mean,
So
I got a big head, so.
it's like, but this is what's crazy to me. When I'm like trying to figure out the name, I
Mhm.
see a frog with a big head. It's not necessarily saying that you are this animal.
Mhm. Mhm. Oh. Oh, wow. Lunar smart.
I literally would be flabbergasted because, like, how? I got you in the kennel with the light out with the door closed. How are you back in them?
She's like, "I'm
Okay.
back, mom."
Okay. So, okay, so the last bullet point for the literal big head,
Mhm.
it can also represent a person who grew quickly.
Mm.
So, symbolically, it could represent someone with great intelligence, someone who overthinks or strategizes, someone with strong will, someone stubborn, someone with a mind full of vision or dreams. It says in some indigenous traditions, big head can also imply a person who carries a lot of spiritual messages because the head is the container of dreams, insights, and spiritual sight. Okay. Um, okay, let me see if I can pick up. You want me to try to pick up another animal?
If you can, yeah.
Okay, let me see. I'm seeing a chameleon. A chameleon.
Okay.
At first, I was like, okay, is this a what's the one that changes colors? I'm like a gecko or is that a chameleon?
I think it's a chameleon.
So yeah, that would be what I'm getting. Chameleon. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Chameleon names in Choctaw. Mm, okay, they don't. I don't think they. That's not an animal that they're not native to that region where Choctaw live. They wouldn't
Okay.
have had. They wouldn't have had a reason to name an animal they didn't encounter. But Choctaw is very good at describing things by their traits. So if someone wanted a Choctaw style name meaning chameleon or one who changes colors, you can build it from existing Choctaw words. So useful words. Issi, ISSI, this is deer, but also used in some contexts for animals. Hasti, Hasti, this is man slash person. Okay, hold on. Because they're giving me native words. I mean animal words.
Mm.
Animal nicknames in Choctaw. Hoghead, little little violet frog.
Mm.
I like that.
Uh-huh.
So let me. So I said I mean animal nicknames in Choctaw, like red fox, hoghead, little violet frog. So let's see if we can come up with some more animal style based nicknames. These were super common and usually describe a person's personality, appearance, role, or spiritual energy. They usually combine an animal or nature element. So that's good to know. So you could be like a natural disaster, tornado, earthquake, whatever, a descriptor, and sometimes a color. So let's give you a list of real Choctaw animal words plus common ways they show up in name building along with what they tend to symbolize. So fox, chula, symbolizes cleverness, stealth, intelligence. Wolf, Neshoba, symbolizes loyalty, leadership, family energy, and power. Bear, the name for bear is Nita, symbolizes strength, grounding, and feet, symbolizes trickster energy, creativity, and speed. Turtle, Lokski, Loksi, Loksi, yeah, symbolizes patience, protection, and grounding. Frog, Phony, symbolizes transition, cleansing, water, connection. Bird, Foshi, water bird. Aqua, Okay, descriptors commonly used in Choctaw nicknames. You got colors, size words, and quality words. So the quality words: chief, leader, angry or fierce. Okay, well tell me this. I'm not going to read it to you in Choctaw, but I'll just describe the word, and you can tell me what stands out, and we can
Okay.
kind of build the nickname like that. So, woman. Okay, just say that one when I say something that you like. Okay,
Okay.
woman, man, fast, angry or fierce, chief, leader,
Um,
young. Which
fierce.
one?
Fierce.
Fierce. That's
Uh,
Foley, Foli.
okay.
All right, young, little, big, common, colored or bright, blue/green, yellow, black, red. Okay, those
Um,
are any of
hold on.
those? Red, black, yellow, blue/green. Again, you can
Blue.
also use violet too. Remember,
I want to go with violet, but
violet.
and you said young, little, something.
Yeah, big, great, little, young.
Um, great.
Great. Okay, that's
Uh-huh.
Cheeto. So that's big, great. So you chose, you kind of chose what like the frog, the big head. Remember,
Oh
that's what
yeah.
that would be. You see how you chose that. So that's your name,
Big
but
head
it doesn't.
frog.
Big head frog, basically. Now but that's the name itself. You can change it because it's just descriptors. So you see how I
Mhm.
changed it to uh little violet frog. So let's say
Mhm.
for instance you would have chose young or little. In this context, remember I said this is the name you're starting with, right? To
Mhm.
them, you are little. You are baby. You are young, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like you're starting, granted, you're not starting on your journey just now, but as far as going deeper with them, you will be considered like a baby, youth,
Mhm.
young, you know? So it's okay. Like if you want to choose that. But in this context, big doesn't represent big physically. It represents great. So big, comma,
Mhm.
great. So that's what they mean by descriptor. So that is Cheeto. That's a size word. So it's spelled Chito. So
H-I-T-O.
Cheeto equals big, comma, great.
Okay.
Let's
I
see.
figure that they see me as little because they all do.
Yeah,
Even the African ones. So.
yeah. So that's grown so much. It's like it's so much like deeper you can go because you're still being characterized. And I know that they're not looking at when they say little, it's not just by age. It's by
Mhm.
I don't want to use the word maturity because it's not the word maturity. It's more of in the knowledge of what they are
Mhm.
bringing. So it's kind of it's like think about if you were in a native tribe, like if you were actually there, that what the things that they would probably call you or how they would if you don't know their let's say you don't know their language, they would probably
Mhm.
refer to you as somebody that's learning or somebody that is young, like not in the
Mhm.
sense of, like you're a kid, but just like you're new, that's just kind of how they were with like
Yeah.
tribal groups and things like that. So it says little violet frog. Violet isn't a traditional color word, but in Choctaw you describe it as blue, green, and yellow mixed. I'm gonna spell it for you. Okchamali. The
Mhm.
next word is Lakna, Lakna. So that would
Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Right. And with the violet, I don't know if you remember, but in my meditation, my higher self had a purple eye of Horus on her third eye. Remember? It was glowing purple, which is violet, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Right.
Hawk. So she's a serpent hawk. Okay, so let's see if she has messages for you. What do you feel? I'm gonna start the music back up. But what is it that you feel is coming in Asha's like reality? What are those things that you feel for her that's coming in? Cheers to savings during Specs Thanks Pairing Sale. The fun starts here. Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking it.
Did he say imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking it?
I ain't even heard none of that. Yes, he did. That's exactly what that ad says. I hope you write that down. I'm happy you caught it too. Because I was just about to mute it. I'm like, I don't want to hear all this mess. Yeah, write that down. Because that's exactly like kind of similar to what I was saying. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some more cards.
Okay.
DJ play a love song by Jamie Foxx.
They is on it.
They on it. They're not playing with you. Cause she really needs to hear this freaking love song. Okay. So are they not talking to you about getting in the freaking frequency?
I know, right?
Like it's ridiculous. It's like they're saying in so many different ways. I think they're coming from the angle of spirituality, but it's like once you're fully in that goddess energy where it's like you know who you are, you're standing strong and tall and feminine, that the way that you attract is going to hit different. It's like going to send up like a what's it called, the bat signal with like Batman or whatever.
Yeah. Or some smoke signals in that
Smoke
case.
signals. It like sends that frequency out that's like okay, this is who is this talking through me? I'm assuming it's her. She's like it's like she calling you like Little Caesars hot and ready. She said
Oh.
sending signals like hot and ready. Like what's wrong with this lady? Oh my god, she's got me cracking up. What is going on? And she's not cracking a smile. She's dead ass. Okay. Okay. Little Caesars hot and ready. Okay. Is it that deep though? Like, cause that's what she's like, yeah, come on. Like, we need somebody now. So
Mm.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was that. So let me press play. I'm gonna try to shuffle from a couple of different decks so we can just kind of like go from there. Like,
Okay.
see what the message is. All right, what can we expect or what will we see in Asha's life for 2026?
Mm.
Transformation. True. It's like what I was talking about, identity, justice, all white.
Hmm.
Animal. That one came back out.
What does that say?
Animals.
Oh.
Financial health.
Mm.
The money tree. See the money tree?
Yes.
That's money.
Ooh, Lord, thank you.
Keeps coming up. Man. What can we expect for Asha in 2026? I feel like somebody at the beginning of the year is gonna try to come in and waste your time because you
Mm.
got discontent and boredom. Heart chakra, power. 448. Okay, so somebody, this could be a Leo. Somebody trying to come in and like distract you from like what you really want and what you really need. Let's get some more insights about this person so you'll know who this is when they show up. Tell us more about this person that's trying to come in and waste your time. I'm getting like February, so I would especially be paying attention around that time. Yeah, this person could literally. I would I would be wrapping it up. Okay, so
Okay.
if you have sex with this person, look, loves attention. This is somebody that love attention. So if you're not around them, giving them attention, affection, baby, ain't no telling what they doing. And it's something like so like she's wanting to protect you from distractions. She said there's a difference between somebody coming in and changing your world for the better versus somebody you have to almost treat like your child. So
Mm, I
that's going
can't
to be the
stand
key
that.
distinct. Yeah, that's going to be the key distinction. So it kind of feels like this will be a familiar energy. Somebody that either acts like a child.
Mhm.
Stunt on them, shit on them. Out of a relationship. Okay, so I would definitely steer clear from this person. Do you date out?
I haven't.
This is what I'm picking up on. You
Okay.
ain't
Okay.
because I feel like if you engage with this man, for one,
Mhm.
it's a possibility you get pregnant because you got fertility here. That's already coming up, and then you get it again. The
Hmm.
music has already been talking about a lot of sex, so I feel like your sexual energy is gonna like magnetize next year. I don't know if it's something within your own journey or maybe it's just something you want to do more of, but I'm seeing that energy. But if I'm seeing that, people can probably pick up on that in your energy. So
Mhm.
just be careful with that, okay? It's okay to like be obviously be comfortable with your sexuality and stuff, but when you go out, I would say wear like a protective amulet. Okay? So this could be either be rose quartz, um, aquamarine, or
Okay.
amethyst. Okay? So those three specifically. Definitely protect yourself when you go out, okay? This amulet needs to hit like your chest area, okay? And I'm sure you already have this one, but obviously if you don't, you know,
I
you
have
can make one or get one.
I have all three of them. But
So yes,
yeah, I have the rose quartz that I got from you.
so yeah, wear that. Man, that rose quartz is very protective. Like for real, rose quartz is super protective, and that's like things you would learn just by working with certain crystals. Because I never would have thought that. I thought rose quartz was love and light. Like I thought it was just all
Mhm.
love and romance and attraction. It's really like a strong, powerful protector, and I've seen that for myself. So definitely that would be a good one. Basically, based off of what Spirit is saying here. So what she was saying is months or 8 months. Who has time? Who has
I
time like
ain't
that
got
to
time
wait?
for that.
Okay, so so that's why they're saying steer clear of that type of mess because is she's saying like you're very sensitive and think back to the names. What was it saying? Sensitive, intuitive.
Yeah.
Wasn't it saying all of that?
Yeah.
You're too. You're too. It's not fragile. You're too delicate right now. That's the word, delicate. Write that down. Too delicate right now.
I was
So you
about to
gotta.
ask is I was about to say is it the guy I kind of talk to right now, but
You want to
um
ask? Cause who got time?
yeah,
Yeah, let's ask. Who finna fly? Okay. So, what's his first name?
Joe.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, he's not Hispanic, but yeah.
It's on the face, and then it's like this the grown version. So I was just curious. I'm like,
Mm.
shoot. Okay. All right, Spirit. Are y'all talking about Joe, the guy that she's dating now? Is this who's gonna set her back? Yes or no? Yes or no? Ooh,
Mm. That looks like yes, huh?
looks like a yeah to me. An immediate yeah. Let me ask. Do y'all want her to stop talking to him? What's her name again?
Like we're not dating, but
Y'all
we like
talking, right?
we talk. I don't see this as a forever thing either. So it's just
But it could
somebody
be
to
a
have
potential.
fun with.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Like you could get pregnant. Is this somebody you could see yourself having a baby with? Because you got a lot of fertility around you. So I wouldn't be playing with nobody.
No, they told me to wrap it up if I was to have a sneaky link. That's what I've been doing.
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
Okay, good. Okay, so you want me to see if they want you to keep having fun with him or not?
yeah.
All right, Spirit, do y'all want her to keep enjoying him? Like, is he safe to keep enjoying or no? Yes or no? Just let her know. Let's see. Is this somebody she's safe to keep enjoying herself with? Yes or no? Maybe. So here they go with this bullshit. It never fails, and I'm not about to do this for multiple times because I know they like to be funny. Okay, Spirit, can she keep engaging with him or not? Yes or no? No. Damn, I barely lifted it. I shot it straight up. What? Oh my god. So well, there it is. And like you said, you don't see nothing future with him. So I would stop because this
Mm-mm.
is who they're talking about. Okay.
Okay.
Does he like attention or something?
I
Like your attention?
I I mean, I haven't really been giving him to a lot of uh attention because we don't live in the same area. So um
Stuff and stuff yet?
we did when I was out of town.
Okay, so this is what it's saying: discontent and boredom. It's kind of like a person out of sight, out of mind. If you're not in their face, again, ain't no telling what they're doing. Which you obviously know that because like you've already put them in the category of having fun, right?
Yeah, I wasn't counting on this to be a forever thing. This is just when they had said in a previous reading, if you can't be good, be careful.
Yeah, the sneaky link thing had came up.
Yeah.
So this has
Mhm.
already come up before. Okay. Well, I mean, you got your answer. So at least that's nothing to think too hard about.
Oh yeah.
Don't let them, yeah, don't let them get you pregnant or nothing now.
Oh heck no.
And definitely don't let this person get in your heart space, okay? Because this could set you back. It's like a
Oh,
power.
and
It's
that's
gonna be what
yeah.
you say.
That's been my intention not to get attached.
Okay, that's good. It's like a protect yourself, protect your heart. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. So yeah, for next year, more deeper introspection, self love, transformation, justice, things working out in your favor, things that you thought, oh, this person got away with this person, things like past situations that never got resolved,
Uh
they're
huh.
being resolved, even if
Oh,
you
so
don't see.
that's what the justice is for.
That's what justice is talking about. It's like the scales balancing. It's showing balance is being restored. Even when you thought that you wasn't gonna get your lick back, yeah, we got that for you. That's
Okay.
justice. Okay? Because this right here, all white, that represents purity. This means you ain't go fucking with nobody. They came fucking with you. And they
Right.
fuck around and found out. Basically. That's what's going that's what's happening. So that is what's my computer? Okay, this song is called Low Key. Oh, not just a sneaky link song, Low Key by by Tiana Taylor and Erica Badu. Guess I'll see you next lifetime. I'm fucking
Mm.
with you. Let me see. Cause what? I ain't heard none of the music. Just playing in the background. Spirit just screaming away. Okay. See. That was justice, financial health. So you definitely will be in a better space financially. Because you
And
got the
we bless
rainbow here.
God.
Huh?
I said, and we bless God.
Yes. Okay. So this is letting me know it's gonna be more happiness because you got the sunshine here, like the sunset
Mhm.
here, sunshine here, and this is kind of
Yeah. Yeah. Uh huh. Uh huh.
see you next lifetime, buddy. Gone. Yeah, that it was fun while it lasted. Okay,
All right.
will be butterfly. Wait, let me turn this up so you can hear this. I've been in this situation. This time I'm amazed. You haven't cheated, creeping on the weekend. Leave me in the middle. I know you will be. Know you wanna eat it. I can't let you do it, that. Ice cold, ice cold. Don't say I'm a need. See, oh, yeah, I know you wanna vibe, baby, but it's too late. Just like a star, let's make the star burst with a tool. What can she expect next year? What's coming into her life next year? Oh, yeah, I'm saying, ooh, trying to do like, oh, yeah. Honey, I'm in a situation. I got options, niggas waiting. See, honey, I'm in a situation. I got
Uh
options.
oh.
What you say?
I said, uh oh, that card is trouble.
Which one?
Got him
Got him
like,
like pussy too good.
yeah.
Look at this, Asha. No cap. What's your sign?
Virgo.
Okay, you're Virgo. Okay, that's Earth sign, right?
Uh huh.
Okay, look at this. You got the world right here. You got the world right here.
Oh, right.
So this is telling me it's like literally you're a portal.
Right.
Understand, you're a portal. It's like how I was talking about like the depths of like the ocean.
Uh
This
huh.
is like this is one of my favorite cards. I don't even know how, even though this is such like this ain't great artwork or nothing like that, but I love how this is like inside and it's like outer
Yeah.
space. If you could see, it's
Yeah.
like outer space.
It
So
is.
so got him like pussy too good. So you getting messages. It's like she wants to talk about this situation thing because it says you're seeing the situation accurately. Imbalance. Change your mentality. Narcissistic tendencies. No. Dead end. Another
Mm.
route. Pussy too good. It's letting you know, ma'am. And then look at this, Asha. How you get both the cards? You see how they like this shit up to you, man. Ain't nobody finna play with you. So then you get the Taurus card, the bull,
Mm.
earth sign. Keep in mind that's earth sign too.
Right.
So, you want me to get lost in your world. That's what this card says. You want me to get lost in your world. And it's like you can't afford like I feel like you got this card before because it's kind of deja vu. I remember telling you something about somebody wanting you to get lost in their world. And it's like you don't want to become the character in somebody else's story. Be the main
No,
character in your story.
I don't have the mental capacity to be
No.
honest
I,
with you.
I think you're so beyond that. Like that was back the I think we all like when we're in that Christianity mindset for those people who are, no longer in organized
Mhm.
religion. But it's like you're kind of raised and molded to be like this, to be lost in somebody else's world. Whether it's a
Oh,
man, whether
yeah.
it's your parents, whether it's just like you're meant to be a side character. That's kind of how they raise women to be. That's why they don't like
Right.
women in charge and things like that. But it's like we're the ones that bring life into the world. So we are the main characters. Like without us and our bodies, nobody would be here. So
Right.
that's how we have to like look at ourselves and remember that somebody is going to literally appreciate you for all that you are because they understand the dynamic of a woman. So it's kind of wanting you to like think deeper and think more of yourself and think more about your anatomy as a woman. That's what she's saying. And I feel this is the message coming up. It's maternal energy all the way. You have
Mhm.
women here, you have your mom, you have fertility coming up. Like it's all of these themes that's talking about like reproduction, right?
Yeah.
And bringing life and all of these things. And it's kind of like showing you that that is the abundance. It's like as long as you got this, that's the abundance. It's like you are abundant. You're a powerful creator. You are a portal. You have a portal on your body. Literally, you can bring life into the world. So, with that being said, think about what that represents spiritually. Um, Bringing life into the world. What does that represent spiritually? Like you're a powerful creator, right?
Mhm.
Like you don't even got to be creative to bring life into the world. Like you're just a create. We're creators. So, can you understand why people say goddess, the word goddess? We have the
Yeah.
word God, right? But
Mhm.
what's a goddess? That's the female version. That's the female version of God.
Right.
So, would you say you're a goddess if you have this based off this
Yeah.
method? Okay, so you're a goddess, right? Refer to
Right.
yourself as a goddess and trust that you will attract everything that you need. That represents financial health, that represents physical health, that represents love, being loved. It represents animals, loving animals. Like that has something to do with your purpose. There's like a lot of
Mhm.
flowers in her hair. She has like looks like some jewels here. I'm not sure what these are. Or that looks like a hibiscus flower
Mm.
on
Yeah.
her chest. I thought she had like a bunch of jewel necklaces or something, but no, that's a hibiscus flower. Then you have the owl, which is the spiritual messenger. Is this a wolf?
I think so, yeah.
That's definitely native energy because wolves are prominent in native
Is that a black
culture.
cat over
And that's a
there?
black cat and a dove. So
Yeah.
definitely write all those animals down. And this to me looks like either a panther or something like that with these eyes behind this cat. I don't know what
And
that
what
is.
was the bird? A owl?
Yeah, that's an owl
Got a dove.
and then a dove. Yes. And remember the moon. You have the moon here. and then you have the sun here.
Mhm.
So, but this is a deep. It's like a deep message. I feel like. Well, let me ask you this: how do you interpret this? Because the way I interpret it was the portal, like the vagina or the pussy being a portal, um, to bring life. But like, do you feel like this is a message of being a goddess?
Yeah, definitely having a like if you think of it as being a portal, then you treat it differently.
Yeah. How do you treat? So what's different between just like, yeah, this is a body part that I have versus looking at yourself like, no, I'm a goddess because this is what this this body part represents, like the bigger picture of it all. Like,
Mhm.
so like, what's your view? Like, continue like with that thought, what you were
Well,
saying,
if you're
like,
a goddess, then you're powerful. You're not just
hmm
we're not just regular. I don't want to come off as arrogant. We're not just regular. You're more than just a woman. You're a
yeah,
goddess. You bring
yeah,
about life. Like
yep,
I guess I think about how they talk about pussy power or whatever.
yeah,
Um, like I guess that's really real. And
it
so
is real,
you don't you don't have to just give it to anybody.
yeah, you
You don't
don't.
give it to you don't give it to someone to feel love either.
Ooh, now that's a big one. Cause you never like after it's done, you're gonna be like, that did not feel like love.
Mm-mm.
It's like love is outside of the bedroom, you know, like
Yeah.
for the most part. And it's only love if you already love that person and y'all come together and do that. That's what creates love, not
Mhm.
just sex, you know? That's the
Right.
furthest thing from love. And then a lot of these men don't. It's like when you're dealing with a goddess, you have to come with some type of offering. You have to come with some type of, that's why I say you have to, it's like this self-love journey of divine feminism and all these things. You start to realize like, what the fuck, I am a goddess and I've been letting people
Mhm.
play with me. Like,
Yeah.
you start to realize, damn, like I don't let people come to me and they ain't got shit in their hand. They ain't come with no, like, even their energy. Like, any person I deal with, like, you got to know who you're dealing with. And if you don't treat me like a goddess, baby, you can't even take me on a date. Like,
Right.
seriously, it's that deep because throughout the whole relationship, whether I stay with you or not, you have to treat me like a goddess. And the moment that you start acting like I'm not who I am, that's when I start to move around. So that's just the standard that you hold. And then you realize like sex, it is that deep.
Mhm.
It is that deep. Even though sometimes we don't want it to be that deep, kind of how
Right.
men are. We're not men. We can't even think like they think. So also understanding that when you have this, you are in control because before somebody can like before somebody can have sex with you, you have to give them permission.
Mhm.
That's also where the sexual trauma and the healing from that, like with this purity and justice energy comes up.
Yeah.
Also, this is like underlying. Once you get that fully healed, and
Mhm.
once you fully, and you could fully have healed from this, but I'm saying in like retrospects, like once
Mhm.
you fully have healed that trauma, then you start to realize, God damn, like I got something powerful between my legs. Like it's not a
Right.
matter of, no, it's not saying like, oh, I got some good shit. No, it's not. It's deeper than that. Like
Yeah.
literally, I can bring life into this world. Like my body was designed to do that. Every part of
Right.
your body is designed for that, even down to like when we breastfeed and stuff like that. Our body is already made to be a mom. That's what's
Right.
crazy. So when we start to think about how, even when we were talking about the sacral and the solar plexus and the whole reproductive area, that like all of that, like you can't come to me with no bullshit because it's like I was made to be this way. And yes, it's not to discredit, men as well, because yes, they have their parts or whatever, but we
Mhm.
can have kids without them. So that goes to
Yeah.
show like how powerful we are. So looking at it from that perspective, so you do get the message, you understand, but I also want you to get this too. It's not cocky when you say it. Like you have to own it, right? It can't be like,
Right.
oh, yeah, I'm kind of a goddess. No, you're a goddess. You are. Just from me interacting with you, talking to you, knowing you over the years, you are a goddess. It's how you, so when you're interacting with men, don't act like they're doing you a favor. It needs to be the other way around. Okay?
Mhm.
It needs to be like, um, not necessarily they have to bring you an offering per se, like how I said it, but the way that you feel. Well, let me ask you this.
Mhm.
What would feel, let's say you're out somewhere and somebody, somebody that you think is attractive approaches you, what do you think would make you feel like this person treats you like a goddess? Like, what is it that this person does? And we're just visualizing this is a perfect world. You meet this perfect partner. This is going to be the person that you have your family with, all these things. In a perfect world, what does this person do that makes you feel like he respects you and this is somebody you would want to have kids with? Like, what is that key factor? The key difference.
He's kind, but it's genuine. It's not that, ooh, I want something from you, or I'm trying
Okay.
to get in your pants or something. Like, I
Yeah.
genuinely just want to get to know who you are.
So what is that like? So okay, so write that down. You said genuine. So make like a on a different page, put visualizations for love. And then you're going to put
Okay.
bullet points.
Okay.
Because remember, when we talk about law of attraction and law of assumption, we're focusing on the feeling. So we need keywords to focus on feelings, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you said he's genuine.
Mhm.
He
Um,
doesn't, you can tell he doesn't want something from you, but I want you to go a little bit deeper. What is that? What does genuine mean? Like what words is he saying to you that makes you feel genuine from him? Because people can always act genuine, but what is the difference between somebody just acting genuine and somebody actually being genuine just from first conversation, first interaction?
hmm. To me, it's his. I was gonna say, to me, it's his energy. I
Yeah.
guess that I kind of feed off of. Um,
Okay. What does the energy feel like? His energy. Safe.
safe. Yeah, safe.
That's it. Safe energy. Write that down.
Yeah.
But you got to elaborate on that line. Safe energy. What does safe energy feel like? It just feels like when I'm with this person, nobody's gonna mess with me. Like I just feel
Yeah.
like this person got me. I know I'm good when I'm
Yes,
with
I'm
this person.
protected.
Protected. That's the word. Protected. And this could be like sometimes when you're like for me, I typically like to date somebody taller or bigger than me because it makes me feel
Yeah.
safe. Like it feels like, oh yeah, you can like for one, you can fight and defend me.
Mhm.
And not that anything like that would happen, but it's just like it's a good thing to know that the person that you're with can protect you and make you feel safe. So
Yeah.
that's a top sounds like a top quality for you. Like you need somebody that makes you feel safe. So the
Yeah.
way that they talk makes you feel safe. Physically, they
Yeah.
make you feel safe.
Yeah.
So make sure you write that down. They physically make you feel safe. So I hope you understand what we're doing because it's like once you start to envision and kind of play back certain conversations, no matter how it happens, you'll
Mhm.
know ding, ding, ding. When you meet somebody and talk to somebody, if they don't make you feel that genuine, safe energy,
Mhm.
it's probably a no. So let's think back to people that you've dated in the past. Think back to the first time y'all met. Was there anybody that made you feel like that safe energy? Not even in retrospect, just at the beginning, you met them. Did their energy feel safe?
Uh, one person. Yeah.
Okay, let's hone in on this person because what we don't want to do is be mistaken by somebody that's pretending to be something that they're not, right?
Right. Right.
So we have to figure out what is it about this person that they were able to like what was something else that they put on the focal point that kind of, I don't want to say distracted you from the fact that they weren't that safe energy, but what was their overall energy when you met them that made you kind of, I guess, fall for them or want to give them a chance?
Well, we were young, so there's that, but
Okay. So your level of
um
maturity and
I want to
expectation.
say, yeah, it wasn't what it is now, but I feel like of people I've met, he probably was the one that actually did care about me. We just It just didn't work. It just wasn't my person.
Okay. Well,
Like,
that's good to know. But he didn't do anything wrong to you or nothing like that.
no.
Well, that's good.
Um, yeah.
Because sometimes things just don't work out. But okay, so let's think about somebody that portrayed themselves to be one way and turned out to be another. We want to figure out what was it that made me, because for me, I'll say from my experience, it could be a person that's good at talk, but then
The
those actions
one
don't line up.
when we when I started back mentorship again, that one, the reason had to heal again. That
Okay,
one
that
was
one was
good at
that.
talking.
Okay, was that the one with the family and like with your No, that's not the one that somebody tried to hook you up with
No, this was the one that ghosted me at Christmas.
at Christmas.
Yeah. Right after my mom died.
Damn. See, so that was a while back because I don't remember. I don't think I remember like his name and stuff. We probably did
Yeah.
some readings about him or whatever, but that's crazy. So he ghosted you. So you basically said he was good at talking.
Yeah, he was good at talking. I also feel that had I been on my P's and Q's spiritually, my mom had just passed away in October, and he comes back around at the end of October. Now, I did have
Damn.
the thought, why is he back? Had I not been grieving, I probably would have ignored when he came back.
Right, but that was out of your control. It's like you can't control grieving, and then somebody
Yeah.
comes. Like, trust me, it's been a few people in my life that crept in when I was grieving, and it's like hard to let go of somebody. If you're dealing with them while you're grieving, you start to feel like, well, they were there for me. No, the fuck they
Mhm.
wasn't. They was stressing you out on top
Exactly.
of what you was already stressed out about. So,
Exactly.
yeah. Okay, but that's good to note though. So, like, be sure that this is somebody that doesn't. I guess on the love page or whatever, put like a different list. Um, you could make maybe title it like distractions or illusions or whatever, something about something along the lines of that, and then you could put people who talk but don't follow through, talk a good game
Right.
but don't follow through. And I always can notice if somebody's talking real fast or they're trying to be very smooth and charming, that's always a red flag to me.
Mhm.
It's like my dad used to always say, I don't like fast talkers. That's why I don't fuck with people that do all of that. Because what are you trying to sell me? Like, what the
Right.
fuck? Like, talk to me regular. Look me in my
Exactly.
eyes. Like, why are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you got to grab on to me and let's walk and do? No, motherfucker. You trying to? What you trying to sell me? What kind of magic trick are you trying to pull from behind your back? Absolutely not.
And
Talk to me like,
I heard that I can be intimidated because I look people in the eyes.
yeah, because they say eyes are the windows to the soul. So
Yeah, and
that's your protection.
that's how I get my information. Like, oh, you won't
Yep.
look me in the eye. Oh,
Yep.
okay, so you
So,
lying.
yep. So pay attention to all that. And I mean, sometimes people like me personally, sometimes I don't look people in the eyes because for me, I know I have pretty eyes. So people like to stare me in my face. So
Mhm.
I intentionally will not look at some people in their eyes. And it's more of like, and then sometimes a lot of times I wear shades if I'm in public because I
Mhm.
don't like people, again, eyes are the windows to the soul. So you're not about to look in my eyes and like be tapping into my energy. Like absolutely not. But when you're dating
Oh.
somebody, it's different. Like look them in their eyes, like let them know, like you see them, they see, that type of thing. So, um,
I didn't think about the energy part. It's for me. It's a sign of respect that I'm
that you're
listening to what you're saying, because I
yeah,
don't like when people are on their phones and talk like we've pretty much lost the art of communication because of
Yeah,
social media and phones.
yeah, that's true. Okay. Um, okay, so what else can you add on that list? Because I just wanted you to like visualize, like, even if that's not how you meet the person or the
Mhm.
people, you want to be familiar with what energy you resonate with when you're first meeting somebody. What about a person makes you give them time or give them a piece of you, whether it's sexual, whether it's just energy exchange.
Mhm.
Just being familiar with those things that you enjoy, things that make you feel like you would be happy with. So let's think about maybe two more things and then we'll move on from this. What are two
Okay.
more things that maybe not when you initially meet this person, but something that makes you want to choose somebody to either have a family with or to um be sexual with? What are those things that, remember, we're in goddess energy, right? We understand
Mhm.
we understand our anatomy, we understand who we are spiritually, and in the mundane. We understand our what our bodies were created for. We understand, you know, we are the main character energy. Like, it
Mhm.
doesn't matter if that sounds mean or narcissistic. It doesn't matter. It's the truth. It's literally the truth. So, with that being said, before somebody else can earn your love
Mhm.
and your heart and your body, what are those things that you feel like, okay, check off the list? These are things that non negotiables this person has to have.
Well, I also like to see how they treat other people,
Ooh,
especially
ooh, that's a
like
good one.
wait
Service
staff.
workers. Yeah,
Mhm.
service work. Yep. So put that one. How they treat others is important because it's like how you treat other people is how you ultimately gonna treat me.
Mhm.
Um. Okay. What's the last one?
Um the last one is, okay, I'm gonna say it just came up in my mind. It may sound weird. Someone that gives me consideration. And what I mean by that is before you do something, you consider how it affects me.
Yeah, that's a good one. So are they like asking you before they do things, or are they just keeping you in mind? Like, in a perfect world, what would you like? Somebody that calls you like, "Hey, babe, I'm about to go here with the guys," blah blah blah, or somebody's just like, "Okay, I'm about to go here with the guys. I'm gonna be on my best behavior," and they don't call.
Um, I was gonna say keep me in mind. If li- like if you're going out with the fellas, that's fine because we need to have our uh time
Solo
apart
time.
from each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, solo and then with your own friends. I don't like. I would rather you have your own group of friends than trying to be up under me
of course. Yeah,
24/7. You
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. I don't like nobody don't got nothing else going on.
But
So,
what what came to mind is a person I didn't even get to go out on a date with. I just cut him off, but he had scheduled a date with me, and then one of his boys called saying he's stranded on the side of the road, and so he has to go get him, and then our date couldn't even happen. I
wow,
didn't like that.
hell no. Cause you already had plans. You could have sent him some money to get Uber or something, but
Right.
nah, love, we got plans. So, okay, so the basis of my question is basically asking you, like, do you value communication or just
Ye-
consideration?
Oh, I value both.
So both of those. So put that on your list. Somebody that communicates with you, keeps you in the loop. Because I don't like nobody sneaky or secretive. Like, you don't have to
Right.
tell me every second of your day, but if you being sneaky, like, sneaky people are always gonna tell you more details than you ask for. So that's how I
Mhm.
always know somebody, doing something they ain't got no business doing. I just be taking mental notes, and the whole time people be thinking I'm stupid and ain't.
Right. Right.
So yeah, just somebody that good communicator, honest, transparent, um, and then like you said, communicator, keeps you in the loop. These are things I think when you start getting very detailed like this, you are really activating your manifestation because it's not just a physical thing. Like, it's
Mhm.
not, it's literally saying, no, I'm calling this energy forth. instead of saying I'm calling this physical body for, like, no, it's two different things, you know?
Mhm.
Calling the physical, like, because when I say calling, it's basically pulling. It's like an energy pull.
Right.
When you're manifesting, you're pulling. It's like an invisible string. It's
Mhm.
like you're drawing somebody to you. So are you going to say I'm pulling you in with your core values and with these things that I'm looking for, in like these traits, instead of the physical? Because I know I used to focus a lot on physical, um, but really it don't even be the physical for me that's a turn on or turn off. It's like
Mhm.
your traits, like you were saying, how you treat people, how you
Yep.
talk to people, how you conduct yourself. Are you an honest person? Are you a trustworthy person? So all that's important. Okay, so out of the messages that they've given you, it feels like spirituality. You're gonna go deeper with that, and then I feel like with your love life, is definitely gonna be interesting because you're elevating, like your mind is expanding. So
Uh-huh.
what I know is when your mind expands, your outer world starts to expand. You start meeting different types of people. You start going to different types of places. You
Mhm.
start having encounters and experiences that are outside of, it's like a matrix. It's like outside of just your environment that you're in, your bubble. Like
Mhm.
that analogy I was using,
Yeah.
it's outside of that bubble, which is what you need. So I'm gonna play the music. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. Okay, so that was the, damn, my computer just died.
Oh no.
Well, that was the music. So um let me see. Because I answered, I think I just answered, what have I answered so far? Because I told you to do like a little checklist at the beginning.
Yeah.
What
Um,
qualities? I don't forgot. My mind is shot.
yeah, no, it's definitely qualities. Um,
Let me go grab my charger real quick. And
okay.
you find it?
Huh?
I said you find it.
What we were talking about?
Yeah, the little checklist from the beginning with your question.
Wait.
Because it was like one question, but it was like kind of three questions in the question. I know we did. Who wants to step forward?
Oh, who wants to step forward? What guidance they have and what they wanted me to focus on?
Yeah, what guidance they have. So, what
Mm-hmm.
do you think the guidance was out of everything that they said?
Well, basically, is to go deeper spiritually, um, so I can expand my mind. I need to activate. I also got it. I need to activate like what I'm trying to manifest. I kind of have to
Mm.
activate it since I'm in the but it's on the frequency, but I'm kind of missing a step to bring it in to my um
Your fruition and your reality.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then anything else that you feel was guidance?
That I guess that my intuition is right about the one guy. Like I said, this is not my forever. So I
Hmm.
wasn't getting like he doesn't even really know a lot about me either. So
And it's probably
um
better to be that way.
yeah, because I haven't gone into detail because
Yeah.
I don't
You don't see
like
it going anywhere.
Yeah, like one of my like I met him through a friend and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't like you never know where you might have a love connection." And I was telling her, "I don't know about that." I was just kind
You about to
of
say nothing about no love, lady.
yeah, I was just kind of enjoying
The moment.
getting my back blown out, but
Okay, let's
that's
call it what it
only
is.
that's only
But
happened once. So
yeah, so well, that's good that it's no time to be faking like it's a connection and all of that and texting it.
hmm
No. Okay, computer's back on. Okay, and then the last one was what's coming this year.
yeah, what to focus on? Yeah.
Yeah, what's to focus on. So, do you think that they kind of answered that?
I feel like the focus is really on me and I guess how it always been and drawing in the what I want because it's mine. I deserve it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That has been a message that's come so many times in so many different ways.
I guess sometimes I still feel like I get lost on well, how do I act like I know what you were saying about using the herbs
Herbs. Uh
and
huh.
sprinkling around like an amulet or a crystal. But it's like,
Yeah.
well, internally, what am I missing?
To be
Like,
activated.
yeah, like I have been like from the ritual, I have been doing that law of assumption. Um, I've been trying to work on that and assuming that things will work out. Assuming that things will work out. Like it's not my job
To force
to
it
know
to
the
happen.
how.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or how or what channel God will use. Just be open to it.
Yeah.
So I've been working on that, but I know it's not overnight. But
Yeah.
um,
Well, it can happen. Like that shift can change a lot
mhm.
because sometimes having the mindset, like I had to tell a friend one time, and I probably told y'all this before too, but like if you only think that you can become a millionaire by winning the lottery, then that's the only way it can happen. But instead,
Oh,
if you have
right.
multiple streams of income, it's kind of like a logical explanation, but it's not. Everybody wouldn't think like that because a lot of people, especially like um especially people in your generation, a lot of people are big on the lottery. Like that's the only way that they can become millionaires. Like literally, I know a lot of people that think like that, and it's like, why think like that? Like, yeah, you can say you're gonna be a millionaire, et cetera, but what the fuck? Like, have other
You're
ways
so
that it can
right.
come. Yeah, like have other ways that it can come because if you say it can only come from one way, then you're closing yourself off to the infinite possibilities of how it can happen. So that's what I mean when I say your mind expanding. Sometimes a
Okay.
perspective shift is all that you need to change your life and the world around you. Seriously. So that can change overnight, your mindset. But it's a constant, you have to constantly correct yourself when you go back into that mindset of like trying to force things to happen. You can't force things to happen. I mean, you could even go outside and have all the intentions to be like, I'm gonna meet somebody tonight, and it's still not happening because it's not the right time.
Oh yeah,
But
because I definitely didn't see anybody at this party we went to in my hometown
mhm,
Friday night. Oh my God, you would laugh at me
but
because I was like, these ain't my kind of niggas at this place.
and I was sure finna say I wouldn't want nobody from there no way. You say your
No,
hometown and
not I
no.
wasn't trying to meet anyone, but I was like, well, let me see who I will see up in here.
See
And I'm
who
like,
you can see. Yeah. I mean,
and I
it's
was
still
like,
good to
ooh,
go out and be cute and like be seen, but that don't
mm-hmm,
always mean that you got to go out looking for that. Cuz again, that person is going to find you. It's going to You're attracting it. That like when you're in that goddess energy, you literally attract it. You don't go out and look for it. You don't even have to go to the
right.
places that they're at. I know that's been some advice, but it's like you really don't even have to do that because I remember one time you were asking like cigar lounge and stuff, but it's like realistically like that can that can kind of get thirsty because that's not a spot where women frequent. So if a woman is in there, she's looking for men. So you really kind of don't even want to even like do
Well,
things you enjoy.
there are women that be in there because they smoke cigars, but I don't
Yeah.
really smoke like that. But
Right.
I was just trying to get out the house
Yeah. Get out the house
more,
and be
which
somewhere
I
where you
had
can.
which is I have been doing. I've been outside too much. My friend was trying to get me to go out again last night. I was like, mm-mm.
Well, I mean, it's good to get. It's good to bring a certain energy. You want that energy of being out and about, but you don't always have to be in the mix. And so,
Mhm.
having that balance is good. But just I think just doing things that you enjoy, and then
Yeah.
naturally, whether people invite you out or whether you go somewhere, you will meet the part. Like I'm telling you, the same way spirit will help us meet other people or put us
Mhm.
in. You know how you could be in a grocery store and you meet somebody and you be like, "Damn, I knew I had to like meet this person or talk to this person." It might not even be dating wise. It
Yeah.
could just, how
Like
spirit
my
will literally.
yeah, like my friend that I've been going out with. I met her at the cigar lounge. So,
Oh wow.
yeah.
So
But
you
I
see
was
how like you ended up there, but that could have been the first step of meeting
yeah.
other people through that.
Yeah, and through her, I now
Yeah.
am in a line dancing class and I'm meeting people that way.
Oh, that's
So,
awesome.
yeah,
Yeah, so
it's
that goes to show you like even when you go out, the intention doesn't always have to be to meet somebody for dating. Remember, we don't chase, we attract.
yeah, I
And
haven't even been thinking like that now. I just wanted to see who I could see on
yeah,
Friday and then I had a good laugh. I was like, nah, these ain't my kind of people.
okay, let me sit back and watch y'all and be cracking up.
Yeah.
But that's good. It's like it's baby steps. And then it's like eventually once you're with this person, y'all are doing certain things together, it's like everything will start to make sense
Yeah.
of like how things happen. So yeah, I think that's good to even just still get out because you never honestly know. Somebody could be in the cut, somebody you ain't never seen, and they just come out of nowhere. So I just think
Right.
staying ready, like just being cute, being in your feminine energy, no matter where you go, no matter who's gonna be there, like just always
Mhm.
feel. I don't even want to say look your best, feel your best. Like feel your
Right.
best and attract that energy. And I think it's more of a for me. I think only thing blocking is mental. It's like mental things for you.
Mm. Yeah,
And so I see why
exactly.
spirit is saying that. Like we gotta expand your mind some. We gotta really go deep. Like really, 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 really deep. Like
Yeah.
depths of the water deep. So that's good to know. And that's also something you can't control. That's something that is gonna just happen naturally.
Mhm.
And just make sure that you keep that list with like your spiritual focuses for the new year. So I'm gonna pull a couple more cards. Song
Okay.
that's playing now is Speechless by Beyonce. I'm gonna shuffle it again. I'm gonna play this because I like this song. But the next song was Tink H2O.
Oh, I
Wow,
love that
water.
song. Right.
Water. Wow. You wanna play that one?
Yeah, I love that song.
Okay, I like that one too. Okay, let's pay attention to the lyrics in this song too. Bring the sun to my yard and the rain to my garden. Then I'm back to my garden. I see the horizon, looking in your eyes and looking in your eyes.
Mm.
Did we just Asha? This is what the fuck I'm talking about. I just told you what are those key things so you can know when you meet this person what is about them, right? What
Right.
is about them that's safe? And the freaking song says, "Looking in your eyes and something the horizon." I'm just being honest, or something like that. So that's just showing you like spirit is really communicating with you, and I don't care what nobody say. Spirit is always communicating with us, always affirming,
Mhm.
whether it's affirming or denying the things that we have going on. So stay open to those messages because the messages are messaging and they're there. Okay. So,
Okay.
but this song's actually, it kind of makes me feel like the song is talking about somebody that they're falling in love with and why they're
Mhm.
falling in love with them. So that's what's tripping me out even more because that's what we were just talking about, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna let this one play. You bring the sun to my yard and the rain to my garden. Then I'm back to my garden. I see the horizon, looking in your eyes, and man, I'm just being honest. You put the gun to my stats, stands to my heart, cause it used to my chest for you. What's the energy coming into Asha's life in 2026? Whoa.
What did that say? I'm sorry.
Lighten your load,
Lighten
grieving.
your load. Why is that grieving keep coming up?
What you say?
I said, why that grieving keep coming up?
Yeah, that grieving comes up. But this is the thing too. A lot of times when we get in relationships, we do grieve because it's like parts of you heal and parts of you grieve when you're in a relationship because you finally feel safe. And even if
Mm-hmm.
that's not the person you stay with forever, it's like when you can manifest that safe love, it just makes you feel like all that healing wasn't in vain. Everything that I went through, the pain, the trauma, the tears, all that wasn't in vain because I'm in this moment and I'm being loved properly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like love. It's kind of how when they were talking about how this time it's not going to be how it was with shadow work, where it was like dark and
Mm.
traumatized, and all of that.
Yeah.
This phase is self, and look, you got the Earth coming up again. So this is going to be more of like a more deeper, introspective, calm type of level of healing. So this will be like a new phase of healing. Okay. So
Okay.
yes, the grieving comes up, and then you have the butterfly, the blue butterfly, representing like a father, or grandfather, ancestor spirit present. So you have grieving. This could also just be representing grieving the loss of a grandfather or father figure.
Well, yeah, I've, yeah, I miss my daddy.
Yeah, so that could definitely be that. Anything else? Look,
Mm.
commitment, tying the knot, boo. Telling you, I'm no fucking cap. I can't wait to see this shit play out.
I know, right?
Peace. All white with the dove, no fucking cap. Look, forgiveness. All white, healing from sexual trauma. This keeps coming
Mm.
up. So I think when you have that safe partner, you're gonna be healing from even more. Um, it's like levels with the healing. So you might think,
Right.
oh, I'll heal from this, but when you have that safe masculine presence, that's not like the people that hurt you. It's
Uh-huh.
healing. It feels safe for somebody to
Um,
hold you, and you just feel so safe and secure, and you know that this person is in your life as long as you want them there. That's a
yeah.
very healing thing. So I want
I
you
don't know what
to
that's like.
exactly. So I want you to visualize that. That's something to put on your list. A safe love that helps you feel safe from traumas, childhood traumas, as well as sexual traumas that you've experienced. Because look, you have the waterfall here. So this is still signifying it's still some self forgiveness that you need to like have more compassion for yourself. I feel like a lot of things that you like a lot of the ways that you are like your traits kind of were developed from childhood trauma as well as some of the sexual trauma. So you
Mm-hmm.
have to take like when it comes to your traits and your personality and even how you act, if there's things that you realize like you're doing out of that trauma, you got to just nip it in the bud, and then you have to write it down too so that you're very aware when you're doing it. Okay.
Mm.
So I just it makes me think back to like when you first started mentorship, it was a lot of things like you used to be, and I used to be like, don't say that. Why are you saying that? Why would you say it about yourself? And you just used to be like, I don't know. And I just be like, Asha, like, why? Like, it just used to be ruthless. But think about this. Think about who stepped forward in the reading. Your mom, right?
Yeah.
That's where you got that shit from. So it's like now I see at the beginning with the praying, it's like praying for your own mind. So this kind of makes me feel like she's praying for you, your mind, and your healing because she realizes it's things that she kind of instilled in you where she could have instilled better things into
Mm-hmm.
you. She instilled a lot of that negative self-talk because that's how she would talk to you. So she's already apologized to you. So I don't necessarily think that Well, it feels like she is apologizing, like she's saying like she does apologize again for that because that does cause you a lot of um she's saying self-hate. So that's something that just have to continue decompressing from and just understanding like sometimes treating yourself with more compassion because it wasn't your fault. And it's like things that have happened to you because certain people have come into your life that's similar to your mom. Like
Yeah.
that, and it's not just you. I've had a lot of clients like that, people I've worked with, whether it's readings, mentorship. We attract like the parent that traumatized us. It's like
Yeah.
some people have mommy issues, some people have daddy issues. Either or, we tend to attract mommy or daddy. Even it could be a
Yep.
male or female. We tend to attract people that treat us exactly like that. And so there's a level of self forgiveness of just like allowing yourself to, it's not that you did anything, but it's almost like mom wanting forgiveness because she wants to be at peace. So look here, let me show you these cards. Forgiveness, this is a small girl. You have peace. Forgiveness and peace, both all white, right? Remember I
Mhm.
said remember I showed you that justice card?
Yeah.
And that's basically letting you know that it was referring to the sexual trauma. Justice also letting you know people that you thought was going to get away with what they did ain't getting away with what they did. So, yes, I know you love mom. Yes, I know like you want her soul to be at peace and at rest. But there's still a lot of things that you're holding on to from her. It could be how she talked to you or how she treated you, but there's like another level of healing that is about to happen. Okay. And it just has
Okay.
to do with what she instilled in you. It just was negative, and it's like it almost takes a lifetime to reverse that type of mental trauma. So I
Uh-huh.
think you're doing good. You know, with all that you experience, but you see this card lighten your load. That's where this person that comes into your life is going to be very healing. It's going to help you grieve. Okay, so do you understand the grief card now?
Yeah.
This person being a safe space for you to grieve. What colors do you see showing up in all these cards?
Blue.
What colors and elements? Yes. What element do
Blue.
you see?
Water.
What does water
Air.
represent? hmm So
Um.
water represents what?
Um. hmm.
Emotions,
Oh yeah. Emotions.
sensitivity, psychic abilities. So write those words down. Remember, water. Water's coming up again. This is coming up again.
Okay.
But you see how it's tying into like the bigger message. And then the
Yeah.
song, freaking song, H2O.
Right.
You put the smell on my cheekbones. You are the one that I need
I
close.
guess there's some more stuff I need to leave at the water, huh?
Yeah, that does seem like that would be good to do another release. But let me say this. This doesn't feel to me like Asha needs to sit down and do a release. This is going to happen once you are with this strong, healthy, balanced masculine.
Mhm.
Okay. This person is going to make you feel so elevated to the point where you feel like you don't have a care in the world. Like it's almost like all the trauma from mom and all of the words, it just goes away. That's how safe this person makes you feel. It's like I don't have to be who I used to be. I can be whoever I want to be. Like I can literally be this goddess that I am. So I want you just already realize that you're already that person and it's more of a mental thing. So since we're talking about law of attraction and law of assumption, what I want you to do is visualize yourself being with this healthy, safe, masculine, manly man. Visualize yourself, him holding you, like just you crying or releasing whatever you feel you would need to do in the presence of him. That's what you need to do. Okay. So this
Okay.
could be a meditation. This could just honestly be you laying in the bed at night. But visualize yourself with this person. You don't have to visualize what he physically looks like, but just visualize yourself laying in bed and you feel all of those emotions. You feel safe, you feel secure. Like even visualize the setting. Are you in your house? Are you in y'all's house? What does it look like? How is it decorated? What does it smell like? What does he smell like? Does he wear cologne? Does he smell manly? Does he like, you see what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? Like, you see how you start to, like, you go from visualizing to like you actually being in the room with him, right?
Uh-huh.
So that's how powerful our mind is. It's like when we tell our mind something, it'll believe it. Like, our mind doesn't know the difference between like make believe and reality. So when you're
Yeah.
visualizing these things, you're activating it.
Mm.
So maybe you've been visualizing, like visualizing yourself having money or visualizing yourself paying off debt. That's not deep enough. We're not get like that's not the emotions of it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It has to be so much deeper than the surface level. So that is what I'm getting for this message. So what's coming up for 2026? Um, I do feel like mom. Let me see if there's anything else mom wants to say, because I feel like she was definitely just channeling the message here when she was talking about how she talks to you,
Mhm.
how she used to talk to you. I kind of feel like she is asking for forgiveness. Excuse me again. Um, she's seeing herself. She's seeing. Okay, you know how I said you're gonna see yourself through her eyes. She's seeing
Uh-huh.
herself through your eyes, and I think it hurts her that she treated you like this. But again, we do have empathy because she does. You know, she had mental health
Yeah.
um, disorder. So like, it's okay to have compassion for mom, but it doesn't, you know, take away the fact that, you know, she treated you, you know, shitty, you know?
Right.
So that's what I'll say for you. You just need to have a lot more compassion for yourself and trust that once you fully once you fully get the messages that you need and you allow them to like be real in your life and in your world and your reality, I think that this person can come in and give you that level of safety and security. Because I don't think right now somebody coming in, you would feel safe enough to do this with them. So you have to manifest somebody that's safe. Okay. So when you do a
Okay.
petition, like you got to think specifics that I've told you in readings, right?
Right.
Somebody that lightens your load, somebody that comes in and wants commitment, somebody that knows right away that I'm the one for them, somebody that wants to heal. Like, I wouldn't normally use this terminology, but like somebody that wants to heal me, somebody that when I hug them, I feel healed. When they hold me, I feel healed. Like, you see, like things
Mhm.
like that makes me feel so safe and like just it makes you want to be with this person, you know? So
Yeah.
I feel like what spirit is telling me is like once you attract this person, the only way that this person is going to leave your life is if you want them out your life. And that is
Mm.
literally the truth. Like that's how it's been for me since I have healed. Um it's like every person that comes into my life, the only way they leave is if I want them to leave. Like literally. If I don't want them in my life, then they're gone. But if I want them there, they're there. Like 100% there. So it's just a different level that I feel that you're having to go, but it's going to happen. That healing is not something you have to start. Like it'll
Okay.
start on its own. Like you you'll be in the healing phase before you even realize it started. So
Mm.
it's going to kind of feel similar to like what you're doing now. Obviously you're on your spiritual path. We're doing rituals,
Mhm.
we're doing, you know, workings and stuff like that. But I think you'll know once things start to get deeper and more complex. So
Mhm.
definitely continue documenting your journey, whether it's in your docs, um, whether you're writing your notes down. I definitely say keep updating like in your docs. Have a section that says 2026 so you can kind of start to distinguish like different years or whatever on your doc.
Okay.
Um, but let's see if mom didn't I say I was gonna see if mom had more messages?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, mom, do you have any messages for your baby girl? Christian mindset. Release what no longer serves you. Spiritual training ground. So she's trying to communicate in your dreams.
Uh-huh.
Mysteries of the universe. I feel like mom is going through like some mental confusion, and I feel like it has to do with you. Yeah. Visions, dreams, spirit encounters, the oracle. I might see the living, the dead, the past, the present, and the future. So mom is trying to come through right now to like share a message. Because look, then you have this. Ignoring the call, I hear messages from beyond this realm. So mom is trying to communicate. So can you remember any dreams recently where your mom is shown up?
No, I haven't really been able to remember most of my dreams.
Okay, so she's been trying to come to you in the dreams. She definitely has a lot to do with this new level of spiritual growth. Remember, the Choctaw going through her mouth.
Mhm.
This is it. Spiritual training ground. So this is representing like when you're in your dreams. Like if you wake up and you're sore and your body's aching and things like that, that's how you know spirit spirit is having all type of initiations with you and all type of you learning and you traveling and you moving and all these different things are happening in your dreams. So if you wake up and you're sore, that could be an indication of this spirit encounter.
I
Visions,
have
dreams.
been sore the last couple nights.
Okay, that makes sense. Look, manifesting new love. Then look, want to see me drip like a faucet? I could be a freak, throw it back, let you toss it. Then you got asking, you shall receive, Bailey. So yeah, that's even more confirmation. I feel like you've gotten this card quite a bit. Remember when we did that reading and I was asking, I said, you was wanting to know like who's sending you negative energy, who's the negative energy, and it said you.
You, yeah. Yeah.
That was so. I was like, what the hell? I
The
was like,
call is
wow,
coming from inside the house.
yeah, the call was coming from inside. Yeah, that was hilarious. Um, but yeah, I think like for you, what she's saying is like the journey is the beautiful part, not the destination. So it's easy to be like impatient and be like, oh, I want this, I want this. But I think you have told me here recently, like what you want has changed.
Mhm.
So I don't know to what capacity, but what I will say is that's good. That's good when what you want changes. Don't let it change out of impatience. Let it change out of maturity. Let it change out of growth. And you just realizing, like, okay, what I thought I wanted, I don't want that. I do know what I do want now, though, right?
Mhm.
So when that changes, then that's a good thing. That's almost like better than getting what you initially wanted because now you have more clarity about what you actually want and you don't have to be miserable with something that you actually don't want. Okay?
Right.
So let's see. Any other messages? Also, the freak energy comes out, asking you shall receive. Clear smelling. She's going to be trying to communicate with you through smells. Christian mindset is holding you back. 555. Release what no longer serves you. Think prospectively. Get off your ass. Faith without works. So mom wants you to just be focused on the things that you enjoy. Uh, I'm picking up on like making your jewelry and things like that. Blessing everything, meaning cleansing. So like with your rainwater. I mean, they're being very specific with me. Like I'm not even going to give you ideas. I'm going to tell you exactly what they're saying. So they're talking about cleansing all of your jewelry with rainwater. So I'm seeing you like submerge it in rainwater. Then you take it out, you let it dry, and then you're blessing it with oil. So I don't know if this is holy oil or some type of protection oil, but it's some type of. It could even be Florida water because Florida water is like for protective.
Uh-huh.
So you're blessing it like that. Then you're also letting it sit. So I'm seeing it like on a plate. Let's just say you're using like this mirror. You sit your
Uh-huh.
amulet on it. You sprinkle the hydron powder around it. You sit it in the window under the moonlight. That's activating it and that's charging it, right?
Right.
And then you send it off to the customer, or then you wear it because it's been blessed, it's been cleansed, it's been, prayed over, pray over it, like do all the things because that's the difference between just having on a piece of crystal jewelry and actually having on a protective amulet. Okay.
Okay.
So that's the difference with that. Let me see. Now let's pull from the T deck. Well, do you have a specific question for mom with the T deck cards? Because you know these are like like. Do you want to ask about mom, like how she's doing, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I'd
because
like to know how she's doing.
I don't know what to expect with this. I feel like with her coming back, it seems like every time she comes back, it's because she's not at peace. Something that has her not at peace. And I
Mhm.
think with the all white showing, and look, all white right here. This will be her, right?
Oh, yeah.
All white. Now, let me pull out the all white cards again. Look, all white, all white, all white. Naked, butt ass naked. So, okay, so let's see. And then in all of these cards, you have clouds. There's no sun in
Mhm.
this one, but you have the sun and the clouds. So you said the elements that you saw, air sign. Air sign represents communication. Water represents psychic abilities. So that's her trying to communicate with you and help strengthen the psychic abilities, I would say. Okay.
Okay.
Let me get the music back started, and then I'm gonna pull some cards, see how she's doing, and then we'll get ready to close out. All right,
I didn't
mom.
even tell you I saw Sasha in the house one day.
You did
Yeah, she walking down the hall.
what the? She said you want to see me, boo. Here I am. But that's good that she's still around. I think she said
Mhm.
that she would be around.
Oh yeah.
That's really good, though. I'm glad that she decided to come visit, and that lets you know she's there.
Yeah, somebody got to tame Zena while she's still here.
Okay, she's like, let me get this dog together. You know, Sasha, she the woman of the house, so
Yeah.
okay, mom. What's your mom's first name?
Nausicaa.
Nasika. Miss Nasika, is there any message that you have for Asha? How are you doing? Let us know how you're doing. Trying to drag you in some bullshit. He's not what you think, sis. So she's the one talking to you about the man. Unexpected love. She's so messy. She want to be in your business so bad. She is like, look, and even the all white hair, the white mask.
Uh-huh.
She let some more skin show. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's see, mom, how are you doing? Because it seemed like you in Asha business. You can't be doing too bad. What you wanna tell her something, or do you want to share a message about something unrelated to you? Let me ask. If it's just a woman on the car, we'll talk about her. Break up with her on board. What's happening? She want to be in your relationship drama.
Oh Lord.
Like she really like she's like she wants you to talk and deliberate with her about like if you go on a date. Like what? So what happened? Like soon as you walk through the door, like how did it go? Like she is. Did she ever live at that house that you live at?
Oh yeah. This is their house.
That was their house.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's like soon as you walk through the door, she's like wants to grab your dress or your skirt. It's like what happened, ma'am? I just was there. Like I'm. It's like you still processing the night, and she like, "What's tea?" Like I got my popcorn ready. So look at this.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh, man! No fucking cap. It's like she's more. I could say she's more confident in who she is. Like she accepts her crazy side.
Right.
Threatens you never to leave. It's like I know who I am. It's like I think I think what she's saying in a weird way. I don't mean no harm by this, but she's kind of saying she thinks that you attract people with mental health issues.
Oh Lord.
Is that true? Or you don't know?
Huh?
I said, is that true or you don't know?
Uh
Have you ever suspected or met somebody, dated somebody? It's like, he gives me bipolar disorder, like my mom.
I think the one that goes to me at Christmas is a narcissist.
Oh, here we go. He's coming back up. So yeah, it's him. Is it clicking now? Is everything clicked, or is it still clicking? Because you got to put everything together. It got to make sense, as, like the whole picture. Because we talked about this person. He came up when we were talking about something. At that point, we were still we were talking to the Choctaw women, but we
Mhm.
were technically still talking to mom. He's not what you think, sis. So what she's saying, like, I can be useful in my own ways. Like, I wasn't the best mother. I'm not trying to be like your mom or your mommy. I just want to be somebody that you can find peace with, conversation with, comfort with. That's what she's saying. Um,
Mm.
she does want your forgiveness. She does want you to. She's like trying to talk about a time. I don't know if this was this a birthday party or something. Something with a birthday party where she
Mhm.
was. It was like a good experience for you. You had fun or something with your mom. Um.
Uh, my aunt and I threw her a surprise birthday party when she turned 80.
Ooh. Okay. She had a good time.
Uh-huh.
Was she being nice to you and stuff?
Yeah, I just sometimes felt like she didn't appreciate like what I
What
had
you
to
were
go
doing?
through. Yeah.
Yeah. All the work you were doing to take care of her and just
Mhm.
see. Let me ask her about that. What do you feel about that, mom? Like that party? Like, did you really appreciate her? Like everything that she was doing? Because that can be hurtful if like somebody's going out their way for you, and then it's like you don't really know if they appreciate it or not. It's like all these big grand gestures, and then it's like you're not showing your appreciation. Memories of love. Yeah. See the rainbow. It's a great memory for her. Memories of love. Yeah. She loves you a lot. And basically, what she's saying, she didn't really know how to verbalize that. I think when you have a mental illness like that and you're that much older, it's
Uh-huh.
like so deeply ingrained. Um, it's just like it becomes who you are. It kind of gets out of control, like she's saying it. And this is why she's also protecting you from those type of partners because she's like, I know what I did to you. I don't want
Mm.
like the rest of your life to be like a living hell too.
And I refuse to go through that
Yes.
willingly.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly. And so that's why she wants you to. That's why at the beginning we were going through like each step. Okay, when you first meet somebody, what is it like? You got to be that meticulous when it comes to dating, um, and like attracting this forever person. But
Uh-huh.
she did appreciate what you did for her. She loves that house and that home. She's definitely still there because that's what's showing up the home with the rainbow. You have the horse here representing the purity. Um, in triumph. So yeah, that was a good moment for her. So, but it was making me. She it seemed like she was talking about a birthday party. So was there ever like a birthday like party when you were younger, or like a happy memory you had with
Um,
your mom?
there's some happy memories. I don't as far as a birthday party, I mean my godmom threw me one when I was 10 and then I had one when I was 5. I didn't have a lot of birthday parties.
Okay, it's like some happy memory. It's like she's wanting you to remember a memory that you don't remember because obviously the bad outweighed the good. It's like how can you remember something when it rarely ever happened? She's trying to make me remember a time where she was being nice to you or when she was well balanced mentally. And then it's like, but that's the thing. That's kind of what I'm telling her. It's like,
Mhm.
you can't expect somebody to remember that one good time when it was so many other traumatizing times? So,
Yeah. Like we
but she,
but I am trying to remember the good times. Like there is one I can think of when I was little when we were going into my we were taking my grandma back home and we rode on the back of my daddy's truck and we were being silly, so that's a good memory.
okay, because she wants you to remember whatever the highest frequency memory that you have of her where you just felt like good to be with your mom. Whatever that feeling was, try to think back to that feeling. And if you can't find a feeling, I want you to close your eyes, take some deep breaths, and I want you to visualize your mom, just seeing her face and just being present with her energy. Just allowing her to see you, allowing yourself to see her, and just kind of look at this as like a new start. Like you can't it's kind of like you can't hold on to the same old memories forever, but if that's all you have to hold on to, how can you think of anything else? But she wants you to remember a good memory. So just try to picture your mom the most happiest or the most beautiful you ever saw her. And once you find that image in your mind, that's the image that you want to keep with you. Okay. Whether it's her
Okay.
around the house or standing in front of the house, because that's what's showing up here with the rainbow. Whether it's riding on the back of the truck, because this is the thing, when we remember our ancestors and we remember them in the negative way, even if that's all we remember, that's the frequency that they tend to stay in. When we
Mhm.
keep their memory alive and we're thinking about them, we're like giving them life force. So when we're remembering bad memories, it's kind of like dampening their spirit in a way. But it's not your fault per se. But I feel like she could use just a little bit more elevation. And I think it has just to do with the memory. So if you don't have enough good memories with her, find at least one good memory, write that memory down. So anytime you think of your mom, that's the memory that you think, okay? Don't let your mind sit there and wander because you're going to start to think about all the times where she mistreated you or the things she used to say. And we're going to try to focus on something better because remember, we're focused on peace and self forgiveness, right?
Mhm.
This is also a version of your mom as well, trying to forgive herself, like her inner child trying to forgive herself. So she's
Mm.
also going through healing as well. And I think that's what she is trying to do with the dreams. Like you
Uh-huh.
guys are meeting together. So I think at some point you will remember at least one dream.
Okay.
But but if you can't, I'm gonna say you need to do like a meditation at a waterfall with you and your mom, okay? All white. That needs to take place. If you haven't had this dream by January, then do a meditation. So make sure you write down all white waterfall with mom. Okay. And
Okay.
then the intention is to look at these cards right on the top. The intention is to create a happy memory with your mom to preserve her life and her legacy and her life force.
I thought I was doing that with what I can remember, the good stuff.
Yeah, but it's like it's more bad than good. So the frequency isn't high enough when you're thinking about those things. It's like the memory isn't like heartwarming enough for you to be like, wow, like I just love my mom so much. It's more of like either sad, regretful. It's like kind of like low vibrational frequencies.
Mm.
It's not like when you talk about your dad, like the way that
Mhm.
your face lights up and your heart lights up, that's different. But this is the thing that adult you have to have compassion about, just the mental health. And also like the way I see your mom, she was like a slave to her own mind. So I'm seeing her
Mhm.
even as this young child, like as a teenager. I
Mhm.
don't know if I told you this before, but I do feel sexual trauma energy coming up for her as well, which is why
Mhm.
this all white keeps coming up for both of y'all. Sexual trauma. So when you add trauma on top of sexual trauma, I'm sorry,
Mhm.
childhood trauma on top of sexual trauma, a person's mind, it's like they don't even stand a chance, you know?
Yeah.
So that's where the compassion comes in. And that's where, I'm trying to step in and be able to say, okay, well, we need to create some higher frequency memories in order for you to be able to like create like a better relationship with her on the other side. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay. So that's what we'll work on. That'll be something for January. I definitely want to check in with you. So keep me posted on that, like with the dreams, because she definitely trying to come back, and it's something personal and intimate that has happened between you guys. And I think just
Okay.
sitting around the waterfall, just talking, will be very healing for you. Um, Instead of like doing a release or whatever, do this because I think this is all linked to like love because it all goes back to the heart chakra, right?
Uh-huh.
Heart chakra is loving others and allowing others to love you back. Remember what I said in the ritual. It's easy to love others, but receiving love, that shit is hard. Like real
Yeah.
love, that what I was talking about, the grief, somebody holding you at night while you cry and release, that's different. Like that's like a powerful frequency because you're releasing it, but it's like you have somebody else there to lighten your load. So it's like you don't feel depleted after releasing all of that. You
Mm.
feel stronger. You feel like, damn, like this person, they took all that on and they're still standing tall. They're still masculine. It's just like it's gonna make you more attracted to this man. So this is what is gonna happen in 2026
Okay.
for you. These two cards is on the bottom of the deck when I was talking about mom, patience and planning, mental conflict. So this mental conflict is still a thing, even though she's on the other side. That's not a good thing, Asha. It's not your fault because you've done all you can do. But there's another level of healing that you have to do, not necessarily for her to be at peace, because this is her doing, right?
Mhm.
This ain't you like trying to save her. That's not what we're doing. You're saving yourself, right?
Yeah.
You're saving yourself, and in return, that can help her save her own soul. That can help her have more peace with the decisions that she's made. Because all
Mhm.
we can do all the healing in the world, she still did that shit. She still hurt you, and it's like you're still living. You're still like you're an able-bodied adult, but it's like there are still things that bother you and hurt you about what's happened. So it's like we can't ignore that. But she's coming to put that in the forefront of your mind and let you know, like, we got unfinished business. We've done some healing, but we got to go a little bit deeper with it. And this kind of does feel like the final phase of healing as it pertains to mom.
Okay.
So be sure to write that down as well. Okay, mom. Any more messages that you have for her? Anything you want to say about how you're doing? No, you said mental conflict, patience, and planning. She's being patient. What's your current energy, mom? That's not what I want to ask. We just kind of asked that, didn't we? Like, what's her? How's she doing?
Yeah. Did she answer?
Um,
I guess she answered, yeah.
I think she did. Yeah, she's talking about like the way that you see her and the memories
Yeah.
that you have. Um, so basically, we need more high vibrational memories. Um, yes. Is there any more? What's the last question you want to ask her? Because I feel like she kind of did
Um,
answer that one.
I don't really have anything else I want to ask her.
Okay. Let me see if I could think of anything. What energy? I want to ask what energy that she wants to bring into your life. Like, what's her purpose of kind of showing back up? Like, I know she says she wanted to help with like, I guess, um, it seemed like she wanted to be in your business, but then also was
Mhm.
like, it's like she wants to deliberate. But I think when you come home from a date or something like that, talking about it out loud, including your mom in it, I think that would help her feel connected to you. And also, it'll help you because it's her specifically, right? She
Yeah.
said that she wants to help you decipher when somebody has a mental health problem. So, whether that means you're doing divination after your dates, before your dates, but you need to like consult with your mom because you are attracting people with mental health issues, whether it be bipolar, schizophrenic. Remember, these things run in people's family. This runs in your family. So if you have a kid with somebody that runs in their family, that's kind of setting your child up for failure.
Oh, yeah.
And I hate to say it like that. That's just the truth though. Because people have that shit in their family and they won't even tell you. So you got to be able to use your intuition. Again, the water keeps showing up. Using your intuition to decipher. Remember, serpent hawk. Remember what she
Mhm.
was about. Like she's seeing things not just intuitively, but she's like a protector.
Mhm.
So if she's coming behind mom, then I would just be connected with mom and just allow that allow that to naturally progress into that deeper healing that you're needing. But I think it's going to start with mom
Mhm.
communicating with her, and then that's where that Choctaw is going to come in. You're going to know it's them because they're, I hate to say it, mom is not really, I feel like this time she got deep, she's not really a deep thinker or a complex thinker. She's
Mhm.
more of, I can't even put it into words. She's more of like a 2D kind of thinker. So when
Mhm.
you're dealing with these Choctaw women, it's gonna feel like the converse, like you're reading like Harry Potter or something.
Mm.
When you're talking to mom, it's pretty simple for the most part. You're just
Right.
telling her how the date went. It's just casual, kinda. And when you're talking to them, that's when they're gonna get into starting talking about the cosmos and remember all the science talk that I was doing at
Yeah.
first. That's gonna
Yeah.
be them. So you're gonna feel that shift. It's not gonna just feel like we're just catching up. It's just kiki time. No, it's gonna feel like deeper. It's gonna feel like more scholarly. It's gonna feel like more numbers, more synchronicities, more symbols, more like spiritual symbolism. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, so let me see. Final words of encouragement from the Choctaw women and mom. Final words of encouragement. And then we're gonna close out. No cap.
Fulfillment of wishes.
Look,
Wow.
positive movement forward. Solar plexus chakra. Fulfillment of wishes. Material and spiritual prosperity. Damn.
Mm. Yeah. Oh, it does. I think your camera froze. Yeah.
Okay, let me know once it
There we
unfreeze.
go. I can see it now.
It's back. Did
Yeah.
my voice go out?
No, your voice
Okay.
did never went out.
Okay. So we got the waterfall here with the bay
Mhm.
leaf, fulfillment of wishes, water here. So this is the man. He has on violet. This
Oh.
type of regalia, somebody with money. Because back
Uh-huh.
then, it's like if they dress like this, they have money. So this is a money card, material and spiritual prosperity. So that's representing like spirit, like that wisdom and knowledge that the Choctaw is like teaching, like that deep wisdom that a lot of people would never experience in their life.
Yeah.
That is like up there with material prosperity, houses, cars, assets, investments, physical, like tangible things. So that goes to show you it's priceless. That spiritual
Right.
knowledge that you're gaining, it's not just gonna, you're not getting that knowledge and wisdom just for it to just sit there in your mind for the rest of your life.
Right.
I can
Right.
guarantee you that. It's always some purpose, some deeper purpose to that knowledge that you're going to either be helping others with or something
Mhm.
that you're going to be receiving and you're going to be using that knowledge and that wisdom. Okay? So always
Okay.
keep that in mind. Never feel like any of this is in vain. Everything, even think back to things you learned early on in your journey. All of that has applied to some aspect of your life. So this will be the same thing, but this will probably be, I don't want to say as deep as it gets, but this is going to be like a very like profound time for you. So I'm excited to see what comes of it.
Yeah.
Um their spiritual awakening, but this man is a part of this spiritual awakening because he's the one like helping you heal. That is like I've never heard that before. Like
Yeah.
that's different. Like I've never heard something like that. Feels like really good to hear though. Like somebody to help you heal, and you already healed, so it's not like they're taking on things that you've already healed. This is like
Right.
they're not taking on a little girl's trauma. They're taking on a grown woman's pain. So
Mm.
that's a difference, right?
Right.
It's not shit buried from 20, 30 years ago. This is things we're dealing with now. This person is taking and lightening the load now. And this person is still going to stand tall after they've absorbed all of that. And I think that's what you need to experience to be able to see, like, wow, like, I'm not too much. Like, I'm
Right.
not, like, this isn't like, this ain't gonna take me out like this the way that I feel. It's not. It's more to it, and I will have that balance with that masculine that's just gonna make me feel like that goddess that I am. So it all goes
Mhm.
back to being a goddess. When you're that goddess, you will attract that protector and that provider. So just staying in that energy is very important for you. Okay.
Yes.
All right, Asha, that was your reading. See how you feeling?
A little bit overwhelmed, but I mean, not in a bad.
Really? You
Yeah,
feel
not in a bad
overwhelmed
way.
in a good
Yeah.
way?
Yeah.
That's good. I feel like it's all of these things are happening for a reason. So it's coming up for some reason. So you might as well release it now. Is there any like emotions that come up or anything that makes you feel sad or happy or any emotions?
Um, I mean, the part with my mom, I feel kind of sad. Um,
Which part?
just thinking that I don't have many like happy memories as I do with my dad,
Yeah. Are
and
you
they were
sad for yourself
together.
or are you sad for her?
I think kind of both.
Hmm. Don't take on her pain though. You got your own pain. And I think
Right.
that's what I want you to that's what I want you to like. If anything, if you're going to cry for yourself. Don't cry. Let her have her own pain because you're taking on too much. Does
Yeah.
this make sense now?
Yeah. I guess more sad for me because I understand the undiagnosed mental illness. I have compassion for that, but at the same time, it doesn't change what happened
Yeah,
back
it doesn't.
then. And it's
Mhm.
like sometimes I do think, um, well, I would have had more memories if you just would have acted right. But
Right.
I mean, I understand, but I still feel that way sometimes. Like,
Yeah. And I think maybe even compassion might not even be the right word. It's more of acceptance. I think acceptance is probably more appropriate. You accept that she I feel like at that age, where's that card where the little girl's at the waterfall? I
yeah.
feel like at that age, it was already her voice was taken from her. Her like you at that age, you don't even really know who you are. So it's like your innocence is already taken from you.
Hmm.
And I feel like her mind is just blank. Like I don't know how to really I don't understand that and I don't know your
Hmm.
mom to like know, but it feels to me like a person that's surface level. Like that's as far as it goes for them. And this is
Yeah.
trauma from trauma. So it's absolutely nothing more she could have gave. And it's okay to be sad. Like I promise you, like that's a normal emotion to feel. It definitely it kind of did make me sad when I was saying that part just about her not having any like you not having any memories and how
Hmm.
like I kind of felt sad for her because I'm like I know I can say it just easily. It's like I'm just telling you, what I'm picking up. But it's like
Yeah.
when you think deeper, it's like, damn, like from the perspective of a child, like you being the child, that's hurtful.
Mhm.
But then also from her perspective, it's like, I don't know if she felt jealous because it's like, damn, like I can't like compare to your dad in any
Yeah, and
type
I
of way.
always felt she was jealous of my relationship with my dad, but it's like, but he acted like he liked me.
Yeah,
He was interested in me as a me
as a
growing up
person.
and as a
Hmm.
person. He wanted, he acted like he loved me, and she just never did.
Yeah, and that's what it is, and that's why I said nobody's trying to save her. So like that's why I always try to set the boundaries, like when we do the readings and everything, because it's like I don't want you I don't want the emotions to play on your mind and you start to feel bad, like you did something wrong. You didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
So if you're gonna cry, cry for yourself. Release for yourself, for that little girl that didn't have a mom. Like you had a mom, but it's like
Yeah.
you have to grieve for that little girl that had a mom but didn't have a mom. How do you really explain that? Um, but I think you just have to accept it and understand that that was a part of your story. It made you who you are. It made you a stronger person. Like you have very tough skin. I just want you to be able to apply it in a different way. Like
Right.
not in a way where you're not attracting people that constantly test your tough skin. Like we don't want that. We just want somebody that is going to come along and appreciate, the person that you have become from what you've gone through.
Yeah, I
So,
definitely don't want no one testing my gangster because
okay,
I mean I
cuz
put them in a jar somewhere.
oh my gosh. Like for real. Like literally. Um but yeah, so those are the emotions that you were feeling. You just felt sadness for that part. Was there any other part where emotions come up? Maybe not like you want to cry or anything, but like is there anything else that made you feel um some
I
type of
felt
emotion?
I felt relief for the financial health part
Yeah.
because just to be honest, it's like I want to say since maybe 2010, I feel like it's just been. I know life is a roller coaster, right?
Yeah.
But it just seems like it's just been down. Like you go
Down,
up
still going
for,
down.
yeah, you go up for 5 minutes and down for 4 or 5 years. That's kind of
Okay.
how it felt. And it's just like I was at a point where when does this get better? Like when am I able to be able to plan for a better future? Like when it's up, when do I be able to, okay, let me gather some of this to, for a rainy day or
Mhm.
something. But yeah,
I,
I
I
I felt relief.
I feel like when things are supposed to happen, they're gonna come together. And
Uh-huh.
I just feel like the money and all of that, it's like you have to almost envision. It's like what we were talking about during the ritual. If that wasn't a if that wasn't the issue or the problem, like what would you be doing with it? Because one thing I know like about money, it's like you have to give money a purpose. You have to be specific with what you're using the money for in order to manifest it. So you can't just be, I need this money for bills or for debt. Like
Mhm.
have it allocated. What's the specific amount that you owe? What's the specific amount that you need to manifest? Like it's like really a numbers type of thing. I don't know what it is with law of attraction or whatever, but the more specific that you are about, and then you can't be cheap either. You can't ask for just what like the bare minimum of what you need. You got to ask
Right.
for like how much would you need in order to like not have any more complaints about your financial situation. See what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So it can't be like, oh, I just need 30,000 if your debt is 35,000. Like you still in the negative. You still in the red.
Right, right,
It's like we're not doing no penny pinching because it's like you gotta think the universe, God, the divine, they can move mountains and create
right.
miracles. Do you think an extra 5,000 is gonna make or break the universe?
No.
So that's when you start to kind of get practical and get like down to the nitty gritty with the details of like what you actually need and what you actually want. So I think that's what you need to do before the year. it's over, just make a list. What do you need? What do you want and what do you need?
Okay.
And put a dollar amount like at the top of the page, put that dollar amount really big. Put symbol like put your different sigils and symbols on the paper. I say probably do it on a piece of petition paper. I think that would be powerful. And then hang
Yeah.
it up somewhere in like a common area, somewhere that you're in that space frequently. Excuse
Okay.
me. Put that number and just realize like stop. We're not living in lack. Ask for what
Right.
you need. Ask for what you want, and it's gonna show up. It will in abundance. I remember one time I manifested. Right before I moved to Houston, I was manifesting $10,000, and I had never
Mhm.
had that much money at once. I kid you not. It didn't happen right when I got to Houston, but like a year later, I
Uh-huh.
manifested that like probably about 10 to I ain't gonna say too much, but yeah, I manifested that
Yeah.
like multiple times, like dead ass.
Wow.
Yeah. Like it's crazy when you stop thinking that a lot like a little is a lot. It's
Yeah.
it's really like a poverty mindset, like a lack mindset. We have to live in in an abundant mindset.
Right.
So that's where stepping outside of your current reality and starting to visualize, that's where that comes in handy. Because then you can visualize yourself driving to the bank, driving to the ATM, taking the
Mhm.
money out. That's where the visualization comes in. But before you even visualizing, you got to have the amount that you need. You got to already have like this costs this much, like this debt is this much, this bill is this much, and not
Mhm.
just this bill is this much. I want to pay this bill up for the year. So okay,
Right.
let's say it's your mortgage. That's your mortgage amount times 12. You got that amount. Okay, that's your rent right there for the year.
Right.
We're not manifesting for because then you got to manifest it again the next month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
So
not
I'm
doing no
not
wrestling.
thinking big enough.
You're not
Okay.
thinking big enough. You're thinking small. And it's like when you do that, the universe is like, I'm not doing all that for $800. Like that's
Right.
like we talking 80K, 80 bands, okay? Or up,
Yeah.
like something like that. So that's where the mind expanding, your perspective shifting, all these things, like these little small lessons
Mhm.
I think they can apply differently because you're in a better mental headspace. You're not
Yeah.
so much in the shadow work healing phase anymore. Right now, it's
Right.
just finding the balance and the rhythm with all the things that you've learned and manifesting on a consistent basis to where you're not stressed out in between. So
Yeah.
that's the key. So you took notes on that part, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you got that. Um, okay, we was talking about that. It was something else we were talking about. I think I was putting these cards up. I'm gonna pull the words of encouragement, but I was saying something before that. What was we talking about? Do you remember? I think it was about mom.
Not taking
Um,
on her pain.
yeah, not taking on her pain. Okay, you wrote that right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because you got your own shit to carry and
Yep.
shit. You trying to get somebody to come pick that up because it's
Exactly.
it's kind of like you walking with. This is the visualization. You walking with like three trash bags and only one of those trash bags are yours. You gotta drop that shit right where you at and just keep walking.
Right.
That's not yours to carry. So the two bags that could be like the negative reinforcement, not negative reinforcement, but the negative
Self-talk.
talk. Well, not self talk, but the negative talk that your mom gave you.
Oh, yeah.
That's in one bag. The insecurities and second guessing yourself that came with that. That's in the same
Oh,
bag.
yeah. Oh,
So you see
Lord.
how that don't belong to you, but you're carrying it because somebody get like she gave that to you. So okay, I'll take this with me. It's going in my trash bag, but it's not yours to carry for real.
Mhm.
So when you drop that off, okay, it's a little lighter. Keep walking. Now you got another trash bag. What do you think is in the other trash bag? That's not yours. Is anything come to mind?
Other people's shit.
Other people's shit, like
Well, I guess I've took on other people's pain too.
other
Uh,
people's pain. Are we talking friends, family?
Friends, family.
Okay. And
Um,
what kind of pain are we talking? Just them telling their business, or you see this green color?
yeah. Where'd that come from?
I have no clue. Is it the reflection from this? No, no, it's not the reflection from the cards.
Oh wow.
I cannot. Not the big ass green orb just sitting there like, hey,
Hey baby.
like what we talking about? Y'all talking shit about me and is.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, mama we. Um, so the second bag, you said other people's shit. So I hope you like writing a visual of this.
Uh-huh.
3 bags. You carrying 3 bags. One is yours. One is mom shit. The other one is friends and family. But what does that look like when you? Because keep in mind, you're dropping these bags. You're dropping. I'm not saying you're dropping these people, but you're dropping all that
Oh,
baggage.
even insecurity they've put on me.
Okay, stuff that they're projecting on you, or is
Mhm.
it things that they're saying about you that they're wanting you to be insecure about?
Both.
Bo.
Mhm.
Let's write that down.
People will project their shit on me, and then they think I should be insecure about stuff.
Yeah, like with the lipstick thing, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like that's
I love
weird.
my red lipstick now.
Yeah, that lipstick be looking fire. Like it
Yeah.
looks good on you, not just your skin tone, but like your lips. You have full lips. Like
Yeah.
people that trust me, I know people that don't have full lips, and they always talk about my lips. Like they love my lips. They love my lips. So trust me. Like when you have full lips, like that's a top feature. Best believe it, because people are paying to get lips like us. So
Right.
it's a beautiful feature, especially on your face, and then you got the eyes too. See,
Right.
See, we can relate that way because them my face, that be my top feature. I'm not gonna lie. The eyes, the lips, like that
Oh
does it for me.
yeah. Yeah.
So that's a big one for people. Like having a pretty face with the eyes and the lips, you got it going on, Asha. Like they're
Yeah.
not fucking with you. So the other people insecurities, that's some shit that don't got nothing to do with you. You know.
No.
So and sometimes people project like your mom. Somebody could have told like her mom or her grandma could have told her that red lipstick was too grown or red lipstick was this and that. You know how those things are passed on.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that's what I mean by having compassion. It was a different time. And then like understanding that she was undiagnosed, she wasn't on medication, she wasn't on anything that would regulate her hormones or her emotions. So
Right.
that's the compassionate part of like woman to woman. But understand that's her shit. You got to drop that off. Whether she pick it up or not, that's on her. But it's not yours to carry. We do know that, right?
Right.
Okay, so you know what needs to be released. I'm gonna pull some. I'm gonna pull from my little like little words of affirmation thing. It's right here.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. See what we get. This was insightful.
It was.
Oh my gosh, here they go. The like they loading the Glock up. Like I can't. Like I gotta
They
get it
some
back in
gangsters,
blood.
ain't they?
Yes, like why does this always come on for you? Get it back in blood. That same song came on, I think your last reading. Pooh Shiesty.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
this
I
is
guess because they about to get me justice.
oh yeah, the justice. But you gotta keep in mind the justice is on mama. So we ain't gonna necessarily
Oh.
celebrate, but I ain't trying
Oh,
to laugh.
I thought that meant for like the people other people also that have done me wrong. That
Everybody that done you wrong, baby.
yeah.
Everybody that done you wrong, and that's why the main message was mom because it's kind of like she's having to live with this, which we've already talked about this with her, and I'm sure she's healed.
Yeah.
But again, you're going through levels of healing, so is she, right? And then
Right.
being connected with those Choctaw women, she's not just gonna be able to skate by and be that vessel. You can't just skate
Right.
by and be a vessel if your vessel is black and full of soot and full of junk and gunk. No, we need a
Yeah.
clean, clear vessel. And if you can't be clean and clear and healed, then we're gonna have to find a new vessel. It won't be your mom, you know. We didn't put
Right.
her as the vessel; they did. So it's
Right.
obviously yes, it's her bloodline, but they could have stepped forward without her. They did that
True.
intentionally. So she
Yeah.
has something to do with the healing, but she also has her own healing that she's doing.
Right.
So I just think even in terms of like the healing work that we're doing, I think that even when all of us transition one day, I think we'll be straight because it's really gonna be nothing that mentally we haven't worked through.
Yeah.
There's not going to be anything like blockages or anything that would be causing us, like, think about some of our spirits that come back. A lot of them have went through violent situations or
Yeah.
abuse or traumatizing deaths and all this stuff. Like, I could see one thing being traumatized from how you pass away, but it's
Right.
another thing to be traumatized from your own life. That's
Oh,
sad and that's scary.
that is.
I don't think, see, we broke generational curses. I don't think we'll have to worry about that.
Right.
That's enough to celebrate right now.
Heck yeah.
So that's enough. If don't nothing else happen, I'm at least happy for that. If I don't never get married, if I don't never have kids, I'm at least happy with myself. I'm at least happy with my life. And just understanding that you have the power to create your own reality. So
Yeah.
you do this through your thoughts. You do this through the way that you feel and the way that you think. So just always keep that in mind and just understand that you don't have to carry other people's shit. Like, you just got to carry your shit. It's a lot lighter than
Right.
you just holding on to your trash bag. Because you can
Right.
slowly start to take some things out of the trash bag and say, well, no, this is not how I'm going to think anymore. This is not my beliefs anymore. This is not how I view myself anymore. I'm not just, I'm not just a, I'm just not a lifeless body for somebody to just poke. Absolutely not. I'm
Yeah.
a goddess. I'm a vessel. I'm a portal. It's like you gotta
Yeah.
come with something substantial to have a piece of me and have a piece of my energy. So that's the shift that I think took place tonight. And in a way, I'm happy that mom stepped forward because it shows that she has grown.
Yeah.
And it just shows like it's not always pretty. Those ugly emotions do come up. They bubble up to the surface,
Yes,
and
they
you have
do.
to take a look at them. You can't just ignore them and be like, I'm not gonna worry about that." So I think whatever's going on in your life emotionally or whatever you're going through, this is probably one of the things that's been below the surface, whether you
Mm.
realize it or not. This has a lot to do with like your manifestation journey. So like healing and manifesting is like it goes hand in hand. Like the
Right.
healing has to take place before things can just come flowing in. Because also it's one thing to manifest, it's another thing to keep
That part.
it. Like I done manifested a lot of shit. Don't mean it's still here, but I'm happy
Right.
for what I have held on to. You know.
Right.
All right, so let's see what the final message is. The last song is called "Blessed" by Tyler the Creator. I'm gonna let you listen to this. It's short, but this is like the
Okay.
perfect song to end it with.
Blessed. I'm on a bike track. Niggas is blessed. I'm on a bike track in a zip line in the other crib. Girlfriend's doing amazing. Hopping up on the store. Food's going insane. Smell good. Nail polish. Converse. Gucci. Can't flaunt my one of the best festivals. Healthy. Skin good. Friends healthy. I'm fucking who, what, when, where. Karen and Alex Moss about to drop off some new pieces. I'm out here still commercials, movies soon. We write shows, man. Life is fucking beautiful. I done fell in love. The only flaw is my fucking hair, bro. It's been like 2 years and this shit like 2 inches. Come get lost with me, man. Come see the world. When you really get out there, call me. I'll be there. I don't take just like that. I'm scared to go broke. So I don't take none of this shit for granted. It's opulence, baby.
Did he say this is opulence, baby?
That's what I got that card from,
Yes.
and you just got that right. Weren't we just talking
Um,
about that during the ritual?
I think Naima got that, but I've
Oh,
gotten it
Naima got it.
before.
Yep, that's what that card is. Yeah, you got that one before. Okay, let me read to you what yours say. The first one says, "It is not happy people who are thankful. It is thankful people who are happy." Mm.
So it
Do I
is
have
not
the
happy
Thanksgiving?
people that, excuse me, are thankful.
Bless you.
It's, excuse me, thankful people that are happy. Zena, stop.
Yeah, basically saying like through happiness you won't find thankfulness, but basically being thankful will make you happy or keep you in like a happy headspace because you're showing basically you show gratitude even when you're not happy.
It's true. It's very
Because I mean
true.
it really is, and that's the key to more blessings, showing gratitude for what you do have, even the small things, you know.
Yeah.
And then your second message says never give up and never give in.
Never give up.
Up and Never Give In by Hubert Humphrey.
Oh, that makes me think of my dad.
Oh really?
Cause he always like, you might give out, but never give up.
Oh, that's the damn near the same thing.
Mhm.
Wow. Make sure you write that down too, what your dad says. Right, similar to what dad says.
Oh yeah.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Then it ended off, it's opulence, baby. So write that down. Because opulence, that's abundance.
Yeah.
Abundance, like, and that's what we're talking about, having that mindset. Like just going into the new year, because well, we got readings next month too. Um, but I was about to say, with this being the reading before the new year, we still got next month.
Mhm.
But I think this is like kind of setting the stage. You just mentally prepare yourself for more healing, expanding
Yeah.
your mind, going deeper, taking take good care of yourself. Don't overdo it. Because this time of year, like I was doing some more research, this time of year, indigenous people and black people, it's kind of like we would hibernate. So we weren't focused on
Yeah.
going out, being seen. It was a time for reflection. It was a time for gathering food. It was a time for sleeping, resting, rejuvenating. So like we got Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. This all is a period of reflection, quiet
Yeah.
reflection. So whether that's how you choose to, spend like your holiday season or whatever, just try to keep your focus on that
Okay.
and the messages that we've already, talked about or whatever. And just trust that this, this new spiritual awakening, I don't know if something is going to happen and kick it off, or if it's just going to like just gradually happen as the new year starts. But just kind of have this in the back of your mind and be thinking about what you want your reading next month to be about. I think it should still probably be about something next year, but maybe focus
Okay.
it more on your business. Spirit was trying to talk to you about a couple things with your business. With the blessing objects, and but I know mom wants you to in the Choctaw too. This
Okay.
came up. I don't know if I said it, but they do want you to do more with your jewelry,
Okay.
because remember they're talking about these are not just pieces of, like, this is not just jewelry, it's a protective amulet. It's different. It's protecting you when you go out. It has a certain intention. So it could be an amulet for when you're
Right.
doing divination, when you're doing Reiki sessions. Like you have to protect your energy because you're very, I don't know if you noticed, but you're very empathic.
Yeah, I
And
know.
I can just see that from you just talk, like, even with the, like, we were just talking to your mom. It's like, so I have to ask you, are you taking on her pain? Because I can feel it. It's like, I don't know if you're crying for her or crying for yourself.
Really was crying for me because it's like, I don't know, part of me wanted to cuss and be like, well, yeah, I don't have many memories because your ass is always acting out.
Why you didn't say that? That's what I wanted to say so bad. You need to get mad. Like, you don't have to, and I've told you this before, you do not have to be sweet or not. Like, you've been nice to enough people. Even though that's your mom, you don't have to be, like, not to say you're gonna be mean every time, but be fucking real. Like, be real about how you feel. Like, who cares how it comes out? And I think that's, like, you need to talk, like, when you did your meditation, I don't think you told me like y'all had like, I know y'all talked, but like in that meditation, I would try to channel some of that energy. Do you remember the name that you chose? And what,
Um,
remember? I said the adjective, I said it represent anger or
oh,
this shit crazy, ain't it?
yeah, I think I went with great or something.
Hold on. Because the one you chose, that was one of them. Let me
Let me see if I
see.
can find it.
Angry or
Um,
fierce?
oh,
It's
I
called
went with
folly.
fierce. I went with fierce.
That was, but it's the same word. Angry or fierce. That's what it represents.
Oh,
So you chose fierce, but the same word represents angry, anger.
I guess I'm scared of my anger.
That's what it is. You can't be afraid of your anger. It's like the same. They were saying something similar during the reading. It wasn't anger. It was like with the healing going to the depths of the ocean.
Yeah.
Um, I was like, don't be afraid that you won't recover. That's what they were talking about.
Oh, okay.
So any extreme emotion, it could be anger, it could be sadness. Just let yourself feel it. Let yourself say it. Don't hold it in. Speak it out loud. When you holding that in, it's staying in. Where can it go?
Right.
Like how you held that in when you want to say it, like cuss and say it to your mom. Maybe have a conversation with her after, or sit and reflect a little bit, but definitely allow yourself to say some of the things you want to say without holding it in. Um, like
Okay.
we've had enough pleasantries and all the nice words and stuff. That's not real. It's not how you really feel. So you got to be real about how you feel. And it's okay to feel multiple things, but be honest about the anger and allow yourself to feel the anger so you can release it. Because that, I'm telling you, that anger, it comes out in some crazy ways. You might think, oh, I'm holding it together fine, I'm good. And then one day you knock somebody upside the head, be sitting in jail for something.
Right.
I'm telling you, I done seen it happen. Like with clients I've worked with. Like I really tell people, like that anchor thing. I'm telling you, that shit comes out in some crazy ways. It also comes out like I've worked with some clients with like sexual trauma. That anger
Mhm.
will come out as promis- promiscuity.
Oh,
So like they
yeah.
might go and like have sex with a bunch of people, or like go do something really reckless and then be scared they pregnant, and like just be crazy self-destructive behavior. And it's like, baby, if you don't sit down and heal and stop all that shit,
Right.
so just let yourself feel those emotions. Like you don't have to be polished, you don't have to be like, just be yourself. Whatever you feel at that moment is what you need to express. That's what you express, especially in the
Okay.
safety of your own home. You need to be. And
Right.
and even in our session, be honest. I know it feels like we having a conversation, but you got to understand, like other people are going to see this. Like you're helping other people just with your story. I know you don't realize it. I know sometimes be like, well, ain't nobody on here. Trust me, baby. People be lurking on my page. They watch. They watch.
Mm.
They watch. So a lot of y'all been getting your readings 2, 3, 4 years now. So some people have like are following the growth and things like that. So you just never know who's watching and who's like learning from
Right.
your experiences. So when I'm correcting you or telling you something, that goes for everybody. Like let those emotions flow. Like it does not have to be pretty. If somebody did some shit to you and you want to say how you feel, say it. You don't have to be nice. You did enough of that. And that'll kill you. That'll have you fuming on the inside. Like, no. Let them hear what you got to say. Even if we don't hear whatever. I know you're not talking crazy to me. You talking crazy to the person you're talking to. So
Right.
it's fine.
Okay.
But yes, this was your reading, Asha. I hope you enjoyed
Thank
it.
you. I did.
I know I told you at the end we were gonna kind of deliberate over the clear audience. Is there any parts of the music that you feel stood out? And if so,
Um,
share those lines.
I think in the beginning I couldn't hear every single thing the guy was saying when he was rapping, but it was almost like he was hollering. So I'm like, damn, they really screaming about something.
Which song was this?
I believe that was Purple Hearts by Kendrick
Purple
Lamar.
Heart. Oh yeah, that song. That now that was it was a lot of gems in that one. Um.
So I know he talked about the
Okay.
fifth dimension and stuff,
Uh
but
huh.
um, and then an ad where he was like,
Yeah.
imagine having your own app by just thinking it.
Yeah. No, it says something. Your imagination. Imagine having.
He said, imagine being able to build an app by just thinking it.
Okay. You wrote it down.
Uh huh.
Okay. What was next after that one?
Um, I got the one with Pink. Um, Well, it was like looking into your eyes and seeing the horizon and looking into your eyes or something like that.
Yeah, that's H2O. Seeing in the horizon, looking to your eyes,
Yeah.
and I'm just being
Let
honest.
me see if there was. Oh, and then I heard the It's Opulent Baby.
Yeah. And then you also had another one. What was that song? Oh, I think that might have been H2O that I was thinking about. Um, see, I feel like it was something like one more thing. It'll come back to me later. I think was the first song I told you that was playing. Oh yeah. The song with Lotto and
Oh, the
um
Make Him Stay song?
make them say. So that, yeah, that song. A lot of your songs were sexual, so I know that that comes up. I mean, and you do what you want with that information, but I would be applying it to like visualizing and manifesting like this life partner, this life mate. I
Mhm.
wouldn't even be worried about no sneaky link right now because it's like with that energy that came up, it's like nah. Because if I would have gave you an inch, you would have played with me. That's what that gave me.
And
Like
see,
even
that's why I'm not even like on that. Like, I'm not even going there with him like that.
I'm just happy that came up. Mama was being messy though. I will say that she was being messy. She's like, yeah, let's clear this up now, because she like, it's like even if you don't want to make it a thing, it becomes a thing because you're a portal. It's not
Right.
like it's no such thing as much as we sometimes want to act like it's a such thing as meaningless sex. It's really not, and it's not a bad thing that you did it because you wanted to do it. But it's like moving forward, if you know what you want, just stay focused on that and then just remember the whole goddess thing. So I definitely want you to tap in deeper to like that goddess frequency.
Okay.
Um, be through meditations. If you have like anything with like rose water or like rose oil, anything with rose would be good for you right now. As
Okay.
well as rose quartz, the crystal, which is right here.
Right. I have
Um,
rose Epsom salt too.
oh, so you could do a little soak, like a
Mhm.
little sweetening bath. That would be good. That's what I did before the ritual. So if you want to do another sweetening bath, that would be good. But it's not like something you have to do. It's just when you're doing it, just try to
Mhm.
reflect over some of the conversations that we had and things that we've discussed, and remembering also that that water is, I mean, it's a spiritual bath. You're releasing something, right? As that
Right.
water goes down the drain, that's you releasing something. So thinking about those things, talking out loud. You could talk to your mom out loud, relax, like honestly, whatever you want to do. But that spiritual awakening is coming. It's gonna happen, and that man gonna have something to do with it. So just get ready.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Yeah, I said, oh Lord, it's gonna be all right. You're gonna make it through, and I'll be here for you throughout the process. So it's gonna be all right. Um, okay,
Alrighty.
and you wrote down your nickname, right?
Violet frog.
Okay, so are you little violet frog or big violet frog?
I'm gonna be little violet frog for right now.
Okay, little violet frog, and you wrote down the what it is and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you should be good. Um, thank you to the spirits who stepped forward. For Asha, you guys may go back to the spirit realm. Goodbye.
Yes, thank you.
All right, Asha. Phony Ushi, little frog.
Yes.
Let me see. Hold up. Let me see if I can get the full name. I have it on here. Okay, violet little frog. Violet phony Ushi.
Yes.
So it could be phony violet Ushi or just phony Ushi.
Let's see. Phony
Intuition.
Violet Ushi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So little violet frog, and then intuition, spiritual insight, healing, mystery, and the twilight spaces where physical and spiritual overlap. So definitely take that name with you, write it down, um, kind of ponder on it, meditate on it a little bit. Um, They'll probably give you another name sometime next year,
Mhm.
which could come in many different forms. It could come in the form of a dream. It could come in the form of a meditation or another reading. It's up to you.
Okay.
You feel free to remind me next year sometime if if you feel
Okay.
like you've went through that process and they haven't just told you a name yet. But
Okay.
similar to how we did it today, it kind of unfolded, right?
Right.
Like I said something about the name, and then they just start piecing stuff together, and it started making sense.
Right.
So that was interesting. So it just kind of shows me when we work with these spirits, we're working together with them, and they're helping us
Mhm.
develop ourselves, develop our identities, develop how we view ourselves and how we see ourselves. So just reflecting over how I saw the Choctaw women like through your mom's mouth, that lets
Right.
me know she might have been the vessel, like the ancestor to step forward, because these are like unfamiliar spirits for you.
Right.
She might have been the vessel, but the real power and energy comes from them.
Mm.
So it's going to require you have to be in a certain frequency in order
Right.
to be talking and communicating with them as freely as you can, like with your mom. So it's kind of how I've been talking to y'all about like what we said at the like during the ritual and stuff of like we've been connecting with our ancestors for a while. We're gonna take
Yeah.
it to another level. So you see how these spirits are stepping forward now? The timing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, so this is all meaningful and purposeful. So I know that this is all of this is happening for a reason. It's not just happening just to happen, just for shits and giggles on your
Mhm.
spiritual journey. Everything is intentional. So just sit with that, meditate with that, and I'll check in with you probably next time, sometime next week. I think I told you
Okay.
last, I think after the ritual when we talked, I told you to check in with me so I could see like how you were feeling and stuff. But you pretty much said you've been reflecting and like thinking about law of attraction, law of assumption,
Yeah.
and been applying it. So have you feel like you've had any mental shifts?
I have. I just have been trying to be consistent with when I have those moments. I feel like I'm in panic,
Panic.
and then I have like affirmations to say when I do have that thought of like, okay, how is this going to get done? And it's like more of no, we assume that it's already taken care of.
Mhm.
So I don't have to sit here and worry about the how.
Right. You don't have to worry about the how. And also another affirmation, everything is always working out for me. Best case scenario.
And I say that too. That's one thing I remember from you.
That's
I
the one
say
I
that a
learned
lot.
early on, and I still say it's just like when certain things work, you just say the same shit. Like it don't have
Yeah.
to be nothing new or come up with nothing else. Also, remember the deep breathing. That helps a lot. Like
Right.
because it's almost inevitable. Like we all like have moments of panic and all of that, but it's just learning how to, navigate those moments better. So the deep
Right.
breath, it works, and it almost always works for me. Andre 3000 album,
Oh yeah.
always, never fails. Anytime I'm anxious, it's even when I be at work sometimes, and I just be so overstimulated, I would just play that
Mhm.
in my ear, and it's just like it brings me back to like just a good balance. So just
Right.
knowing those things that work, once you find something that works, even like a salt bath, something like
Right.
that is super relaxing, right? So make sure you make a list of all the things when you're in a moment of panic, when you're in a moment where you're worried about something you shouldn't be worried about.
Mhm.
That's when you take time. Also put on the list prayer, praying, affirmations, mantras, breath work, and staying in the present moment always.
Right.
Because I'm telling you, thinking too deep in the future, that's when you start to get depressed and anxious and all of that. And then thinking too far back in the past. I had to stop doing that and quit talking about stuff from the past and quit bringing up. Because it's like you reliving all the same shit you done healed from. Like
Exactly.
it's counterproductive. No, like literally, I just had to stop cold turkey doing that because I will always talk about things. It wouldn't even be in a negative way or a sad
Mhm.
memory. But it's like, why do you keep like even when I talk about my childhood trauma, it's not I don't tell the story the same because I realize now I did have both parents. I did have
Mhm.
this, I had that. Yes, it wasn't perfect. Yes, my dad wasn't always there, but I always knew I had a dad and I always knew who he was. I always was around his family.
Right.
So it's like it's how you see yourself. Sometimes you got to see yourself from somebody else's lens, or like nobody would have really known that I was without certain things because I didn't look like that. I didn't look
Mhm.
like, because I was always around my family. So you have a different perspective as you grow throughout life. So as you grow through your healing journey, you got to say things a little differently. You can't keep saying the same shit and then be like, dang, why I still feel like I ain't grown? Because you're still saying the same thing that you was saying 3 years ago. It
Right.
gets to a point. Like, can we stop talking about the same trauma and the same loop and the same? It gets
Right.
old. It do. It gets old. It gets tired. It gets thrifty. And
Mhm.
really, you just have to tell yourself that. And it's not to rush you through something, but if it's still something that's lingering and you need to work through it, work through it. Take a couple of days to work through it. Journal. Take you a spiritual bath. Do a release or whatever you need to do. But pondering on it for months and weeks, we're not doing that.
Right.
So I think that's the difference now. So going into the new year, like I just feel like it's gonna be like a clean slate, fresh energy,
Mhm.
new energy, like a renewed sense of peace and rest. So when you're thinking about 2026, remember what I said. We're not worried about money problems. I know that's what we want to think about because we're just in the mundane, the everyday life. But
Mhm.
no, look around, look at some things and start to enjoy the world around you. Even if that's your home and like what you got going on at your house,
Right.
getting creative. That came up in one of the songs that I meant to say. One of the songs was talking about, oh, it was the Blessed song. Uh
Oh.
it was talking about him doing all these different things, working on all these different projects. Somebody dropping off new pieces. Somebody like, and that kind of came up in your last reading. Where Spirit was talking about, and I didn't get to go into detail like I wanted, but I picked up on it when I watched it back. This might have been in the ritual.
Mhm.
Whoever stepped forward for you came in some type of robe or something, and she was talking about how when she shows up like this, she's intentional and she's
Oh,
doing it
yeah.
that because it holds a spiritual energy when you synchronize the color of what you're wearing, the outfit. It's like a person that wears all white only. Like Lisa Ray, she only wears all
Yeah.
white. So
Yeah.
it's like it's a reason why, and it's like sticking to that. That's almost like your uniform, and it holds a frequency. So it's like
Mhm.
when I get on camera and I do readings, I always have my rings because it's like it's just what I like. The crystals, the symbols with the eyes.
Mhm.
It's a part of, I guess, my spiritual energy and what I'm channeling. So that's important. So with him saying that in the song, it was like Karen Mosh dropping off some new pieces. Golf Wang, which is his brand, his apparel brand. He's like, it's doing amazing.
Mhm.
My hair, what do you say? Hair, skin, nail polish. Like that's self love, right?
Yeah.
Everything on point. Like I got my new pieces coming in. I'm ordering this. It's not living in a state of lack. You're trying to figure out, okay, what can I do to like what can I buy or what can I make or what can I create that's going to be a part of my uniform when I show up, when I go out.
Mhm.
What pieces are non-negotiable? You have to have an amulet. I would probably say some type of ring or some type of bracelet. Um, but it needs to be a couple of different things. Whether it's the way that you dress, whether it's a certain style, or whether it's those amulets. It has to be something. You cannot just go out into the world and just be like, I'm here. Absolutely not. Because, and this, I had to tell Annabelle this too. You will literally attract, it's like you walking outside at night with a bright light. You're the bright
Yeah.
light. You're attracting a bunch of moths, mosquitoes, all
Yeah.
this other stuff, right? You
Mhm.
have to almost disguise yourself in a way and protect your energy. You cannot be so open because everything is going to attract to you like rapid, quick.
Mhm.
We cannot do that. It's not, no. Your energy cannot be that open, okay?
Okay.
So that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, Asha, well, I'm not going to keep preaching. I know you got it and I've already released the spirits. So do you have any questions for me before we hop off?
No, no questions.
Okay, then. Well, thank you, Asha, for booking, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you so much, Jude.
All right, love.
You. All right.
You're welcome.
Bye
Bye.
bye.